Kali. Watch my back. I'm going to gingerly put the golden statue on this here altar. Wait, you know what? Before I do that, I should probably ask is the captain awake?
He was knocked unconscious. No one said they were trying to wake him up or anything yet.
Alright. Saf, Osman, we should probably talk to the captain about this. See if he knows anything about this golden statue before I put it down. Could be a trap or something.
Sure, okay.
Giving him a
Smack
bit
the
of a high
goblin.
rank, really, for a goblin captain.
Smacked the goblin a couple times. Smack, smack, smack.
Was the goblin tied up? I don't remember.
Yeah. We did say that we tied it up. I do remember. Vaguely.
Yeah, so the goblin like just gets knocked on his side. He sees his eyes open up as he sort of like looks around the room and tries to scurry back towards the wall.
Just gonna grab him by the rope. Hey, we want to know what this little statue thing is. What is it? Shit! Can't open this thing. Got it. Sorry.
I walk up to him and I show him the golden statuette.
Yeah, so he looks around the room, sees the like the dead bodies of his friends, as well as his pet Grick over in the corner. He gets a little nervous and he just looks you in the eye, Galmer, and he looks to Sathrak as well, just like darting back and forth between you.
Hi.
He just I never seen it.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How'd we do?
Not good.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if he's lying or not.
You do not know if he's lying or not. He looks pretty scared though.
South, why don't you
Look, if he doesn't know what it is, then that's fine. What I want to know is what's in the other half of the castle. The other side. We're currently on the west side. What's on the east side? I'm just going off the map, by the way. We very well could be on that.
He says, "He's which way?"
That way, and I point to, I guess, the right-hand side of our map, like behind me. Yep, that way. That is the direction I'm pointing. Or maybe even slightly, just like kind of towards this way.
So that's Grow's room.
Good. That's who we're looking for. Tell me, does he have any friends over there? Keep much company with him?
Says Grow. He has his guards. They're always there, always watching.
What are they, and how many?
There's two.
What are they? Don't say bugbear.
Bugbear.
Shit.
It's like hobgoblins.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Can I try and see if he's lying?
Yeah.
Or if he's telling the truth at least? Nah!
two are great.
So he just looks at you up. He's just like they protect Grow. You cannot get to Grow. He's protected by our god.
He seems really sincere. I don't think he's lying. Okay, anyone else have any other questions for him? Whereabouts is his room? Is there an upstairs place, or is it just this one floor?
Upstairs is destroyed.
Ah,
Building has fallen in.
fair enough.
Ask him if there are any traps.
Yeah, that's a good one. Are there any traps?
It's like no traps in castle. Don't need Grohl. Grohl is strong.
There are any
Grohl is
traps
mighty.
outside the castle? Seemed very specific there.
Perhaps we avoided some really nasty traps on the way in.
Aye, probably.
That's good to know.
There's nothing happening over here.
Look around. Does anyone have any other questions for this little thing?
It might be a shot out of the dark, but we could ask him if he knows where a dwarf is, a captive dwarf.
Oh, good one. There's a dwarf in the castle, right? A prisoner. Yes?
Like yes.
Where?
Like the dwarf is with the king, with Grohl.
Okay, fair enough. Should have seen that one coming.
Can I insight check him?
Can everybody just inside check this guy?
I've kept
It's
through
just for the fun of it.
I'm gonna.
Aw.
Aiden, is it okay if I try as well? Is there some?
Better than you
Is
guys.
there any particular like reason why you would be distrusting him, or anything in particular looking to see if he's lying? Like,
No, I totally believe him.
Well, he's a goblin. Why would I trust a goblin?
I don't know if there'd only be King Grohl and 2 guards over there. That seems a little like that's a whole half.
We've inside checked him 3 times.
That's the half of the castle.
I think
But yeah,
you have to trust him, I guess.
I do. I believe him.
you don't have to believe him completely, unless of course you
A natural one. I believe him.
a 1 and a -1.
Mhm.
I got 5, so.
I got a 10, so I'm feeling a little bit skeptical. But I don't know. I don't know for sure whether it's right or wrong.
Any chance of you calling out to bring Grohl here?
Not yet.
So did you say not yet, Laura? Like in character?
I was-
Or?
I'm kind of like, I feel like at least a short rest may be a good idea.
Obviously, I don't want him to shout out now.
Is anyone
I
going to
need
come
know what this
looking
gold
for
stash is
you?
about.
That's what I want to ask him. Is anyone going to come looking for you? For the people on this side of the building?
We killed a lot of them, probably.
But
Is there-
in any sort of quick time, are they expecting anyone?
No. They leave us here. This is my room, my altar for my god.
And what is
I
your
think
god?
you're wrong about that one. Altar for my god.
Well, only one way to find out. I'm going to gingerly lay the statue on the
Back here.
altar. Wait, before I do this, Saf, you might want to just maybe move back a few feet.
No, I'm right. I'm just gonna hold the goblin up in front of me. See, if it does anything strange, you die too.
Move over here.
Alright. I'm gonna put this down. I'm putting it down.
Mhm. So as you're like halfway through putting it down, the goblin's like getting like a bit worried with everyone backing away, and you just like, oh, I'm gonna put it on this altar here. And Satharak sort of like shielding himself with the goblin's body.
If there's something you want to tell us before I put this down, I appreciate it. Putting it down. Last chance. Alright, I'm gonna put it down and try to run away as fast as I can as I put it down.
Okay, so as you put it down, the goblin sort of like winces and like yelps out as you drop it and run. and after a couple of seconds, nothing happens. And he opens his eyes and he's like, Magluviat, he blesses me.
Not for long. I'm gonna whoosh, knock him out.
Knock him out again?
Yeah.
I was gonna chill touch that dude. No, dude, just knock him out.
We might be able to use him soon. Perhaps to draw Groll out.
Live bait on a fishing rod?
Correct.
I just stumbled through the curtains. Hey guys, what's happening over here?
Oh, nothing, just the end of the world.
Alright, bye then. And then I just go back to the...
This altar is driving me nuts. What the hell are we supposed to do with it?
Alright.
Leave it. No one
There's
cares.
some way I can...
Attack it. That's what I do best.
Yeah, so last session, as you were looking around the room, I told you the altar has sort of been repurposed by the goblins for their god. But it was an old altar of just like human god. And I couldn't remember which ones, but it was Ogma, who was the god of knowledge, which is, I believe, both Galma and Collie's god.
Well, he's my god. Is he? Is he?
Martha.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Martha Madron.
Yeah, Martha Madron.
Yeah, but it's also a shrine, like in like this whole room here, this whole like chapel. Also got some things for Mistra, who was the goddess of magic. Timora, the goddess of luck, as well as Lathander, who was the god of dawn.
Polly, is there any way you can repurpose this altar as back to your god?
Well, I was just gonna try and clean it off a bit at least, and take away the stuff that the goblin stuff. Can I like remove the goblins stuff from it, and maybe have a look around the room for anything else that needs fixing up?
Well, yeah, you can work through the room. Were you doing this like while everyone's doing their short rest? Because it can
I kind of feel like I do need one, but oh yeah, all right.
Because it can be done with a short rest, since it's pretty like low energy stuff. You know, picking things up
So,
and
Can I
moving
have a
it
short rest
slightly.
as well, or is it?
Everyone will be able to have a short rest if you want to do
Alright.
this, but it will take a bit of time if you
Okay.
did want to wait that long.
So that means we can use...
I do need a
dice.
short rest at least.
Yeah,
we
you
don't
can
do
use hit
short
dice.
rest.
I think the longest.
Yes, to
So
short
you-
rest.
Yeah, you don't get hit dice back, only on a long rest, but you do get to use them now to heal.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yes!
I don't think I need to.
Then don't use any.
1d10 plus level 1.
Alright.
Okay. We're level 3, right?
Yes.
So close.
Okay, that was second wind. Oh, cool. It's just enough.
I suppose if I use all three. Ooh.
What's
What
the
did I
one?
get? 8.
19, which I think is more than your current health.
Yeah. I think it's more than I can have. I may have gone overboard there.
Alright.
So as you're cleaning through the room, while everyone's just resting up, you start to get this feeling of just like light dread pass over you as you sort of remove all these goblin like symbols and everything off of the altar and around the room.
Feeling of light dread.
As opposed to thick.
As opposed to thick dread.
Oh, okay.
I'm putting Missy in the arrow slit so she can flee if she needs to.
Extra thick.
Thick
Like
drink.
like a Bud Light, but for dread.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Opened a new window.
Yes, as you clear everything up, everything's getting like as back to normal as you possibly can get it in its current state. But it's still like a bit, you can feel it in the air, like the energy, if that makes sense. It's got a bit of like a darkness hanging over it.
Okay.
It's a bit musty in here.
Yes.
It is the smell of goblins in Crick.
Sweet.
What do Gricks taste like?
Oh, you can eat it and try.
I mean, we've got
Can I have a taste
brazier
test?
over here. We could cook it. Just saying.
I mean, Gamma drank the goblin swill, so
It wouldn't be anything new to me. It's like eating a drink.
Would like the tail part taste like eel and the tentacles taste like octopus? Because octopus is alright. I just stopped eating it because I felt they're too cute.
Have you ever seen an octopus in real life?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get the whole cute vibe.
Ate one. All right. So, Carly, I'm not sure if there's anything else we can do about this altar.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, do I know any blessings or?
well, you have your like basic prayers and blessings to your gods that you would have learned through just life at the temples and everything. But there's no like specific spell to consecrate an altar. All the gods draw their power from their worshippers.
Okay.
So really, it's just through prayer and everything
Praying.
that they show up.
My understanding
All
was
right.
you needed
Can
help
I
from
pray
the
at the
other.
altar?
Well, sorry, what was Ottoman saying?
I seem to remember when talking about it before with the sister in town that we needed her help with this.
So, is this something we'll have to come back to later when we clear the manor?
Maybe. Can I do a prayer anyway? Just
Yeah, you can do a bit of a prayer if you want.
How long would that take, Carly? We're kind of.
Well, if it's a small prayer, it's probably not very long.
All
I
right.
I
mean,
suppose
the,
I could roll religion or something for it.
the sounds of dying dwarf in the background
But-
might interrupt you.
Yeah, but you're having a short rest at the moment anyway.
Aye, that's true. That's true. Do your thing, Carly.
Yep, I'm just asleep against the.
It probably doesn't really matter, but yeah,
I'm using the goblin as a pillow.
say a short prayer at the altar. And so, are we gonna like I don't mind if we need to get going.
So as you're like praying, the goblin, the leader in this room who was knocked out, his eyes open up again, but they're sort of tinged with darkness.
I'm kind of using it as a pillow.
And he just stares at you as you start chanting your prayer, and he just says, "Magluviat, he is Lord here."
Shut up!
He's
I'm gonna
outside.
elbow it. Can I elbow it in the face?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm just gonna.
Seriously,
put
do you
my
guys
hands
actually
on
mind
his
if I
face and
kill
say,
this dude?
The power of Martodor compels you.
Not yet, not yet. It's fine. We'll kill him soon. There's an elbow and knock it out. Shush, pillow.
Suppose we could lock him in one of the thing. If
So, Carly, are you feeling anything different about this altar with your prayer?
I'm guessing it's still a chilly and unnerving here.
Well, as you knock this other goblin back out again,
Oh boy.
the sort of sense of dread just starts to intensify a bit.
Oh, we're
and
pissing off his
they-
god, I'm guessing.
And you see as you turn, there's just like slight movement from the side of the room as the other corpses for these goblins start to rise up.
Ah!
Sweet.
That could be a problem.
Pretty sure I have a spell to stop that, but
Oop.
I have to save my spell slot.
And I'm guessing we have to roll initiative.
That you do.
Hey, I raised people from the dead, but they're not the people I would like to raise from the dead.
Shit.
Like, am I in this as well?
Yes, roll initiative. You wouldn't be able to like see what's happening, but
Yeah.
you would hear as soon as someone calls out, or as soon as
Okay.
you hear combat going on, you'd notice it.
Alright, cool. I'm just having a nap, so alright.
So how many are we dealing with?
Well, Sath is sitting on top of a goblin, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That one's not dead, it's just knocked out.
Well, no, he's sitting on top of a dead one.
Got one right here.
Oh, yeah, got you.
It's like,
Mhm. Yeah, so you're sitting on top of the one that's not knocked out, right? Oh, sorry, the one that is knocked out.
Yeah, I was using them as a makeshift
Mhm.
mattress.
So your character's like one square to the left, then, correct?
Yeah, I
You're, like,
guess.
right on top of
so.
him.
yeah, because you're on top of the unconscious one.
Mm-hmm.
Says
Did
you're
the
looking,
trick
using
come
him
back
as a
to life
pillow.
at all, or no?
Oh dear.
Did the trick come back to life at all, or no?
Why would you say that?
The goblin. The goblin. The brick wouldn't be worshipping the god, though, would it?
I mean, it's
It's not that intelligent. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't mean they can't resurrect him, but
I know it's not that intelligent simply because it couldn't understand what I commanded it.
and it wouldn't laugh. Didn't like my jokes. Sad. Oh dear.
I think we should probably just leave the this altar for now after we're done with this battle.
Can't leave the zombie goblins, can we?
Oh no.
Why not?
We have to take them out. We do.
Well, I believe they are
We could just,
attacking us.
We could just like make a break for it, not waste our.
Let's just kill them all.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I'm not really.
Yeah, so as you knock this other one out and Collie continues through her prayer, you see the two goblins just up on the right wall start to like twitch as they start rising back up to their feet. And then we're just gonna jump in initiative order. So Osman, you're probably the quickest to the draw here.
Hmm. How quickly are they like up now, or are they still getting up?
They're like half up. They'd be considered up for like mechanical purposes.
Okay. So it's too late to nail one to the floor.
Yes.
Okay. Just nail it to the wall then, I guess.
That's right, we have nails.
Or try and fail horribly.
No. Ooh.
Oh yeah, roll damage.
That hits.
It hits, yeah. These are
Shit.
Dead, I guess.
like slowly lumbering up.
By the way, it's
Zombies.
this one.
Mhm.
You never guess why.
Sneak attack!
Yeah, it is.
Don't
You
shoot.
wouldn't get sneak attack in
Oh,
this
was I?
point. But would you get sneak attack at this point?
Next
it is-
does the
maybe.
ally-
Well, technically he'd be able to assassinate it because he's in the... Wait, no, you're not an assassin, sorry,
Not
I'm
an
wrong.
assassin.
It's
Never
near
mind.
an ally
Um,
though.
So sneak attack, the only thing is near an ally. Yeah, they don't need to be actually like
No.
on guard or anything, right?
No, if there's an ally
Yeah,
nearby,
correct.
it's like
Yeah.
pack tactics. As long as there's something nearby, I get sneak attack. Well, an enemy of it.
So as he starts to like lumber to his feet, South, you notice him getting up, and as he like clambers up, you see a crossbow bolt just come flying right across the altar, pierce itself directly in its side. It's just more blood starts to spurt out of that wound. Was Osman moving or ended his turn there?
I'll end my turn here.
Collie, you're like mid prayer at this point here. As you like catch the glimpse of them rising up to their feet, as you get that dread feeling just wash over you completely.
Right. That's not supposed to happen. I'm gonna chill touch. Chill touch. Probably the one, I guess, next to Seth. Because it's like right next to him. Does 7 necrotic. What does the spell do? There's other side effects. Chill touch. It just can't regain its hit points. Oh, if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Just against you?
End of my next turn. I don't know if it may just be against me.
Okay.
If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. Okay, Vladek. Does Vladek notice this?
He'd be able to see through the door, wouldn't he?
He's asleep.
He's going to.
He's a little too asleep by the sounds of things.
He's literally asleep.
I think this is just really great role playing that Vladek is in the other room, not hearing
Number 1 RP.
Faint snoring sounds.
Okay, let's just jump over to these like goblins rising up. Okay. So the
sorry
one.
guys, I was on mute that whole time, and you guys were talking, and I thought you were answering me. Okay. Classic. So what woke me up?
So basically, I don't know how much you heard it all, yeah?
Yeah, I heard everything. I was just on mute, and I thought you were responding to what I was saying because it half made sense.
Okay. No, so I don't know how Vladek is. Is he?
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I'm basically
think-
against the wall. I was having a nap, so what woke me up? Did someone shout or something, or?
I don't think anyone's.
No one
called
shouted.
out.
No, continue the nap.
All right.
And all that's been heard right now is just a crossbow bolt, which isn't very loud.
Yeah.
Especially as this creature didn't cry out in pain or anything when it got hit.
Okay. Do you reckon like the feeling of dread would wake? Nah. Fuck it. I'm still asleep against the the rubble.
Solid.
Would I be asleep at this point or no?
I mean, it isn't a short rest. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I
don't
think
know, was just
Collie
having-
likes.
yeah. Like if I was in the same room that you guys were, I'm assuming they probably would have just jumped up. But
he's made the conscious decision to actually try and sleep for however long.
yeah, fuck it, go for it. You guys can handle this. Someone shout if you want me to wake up.
Alright, I'll do that on my turn. I'll do that as a bonus action.
So Seth, the one next to you, now that he's like raised up to his feet and you see him, as you
Yeah.
sort of try to climb off and defend yourself, he just like lumbers at you, just like takes just a swing. He hits you, but he only does about 4 damage to you.
Okie dokie.
Meanwhile, the other one moves down straight towards Collie. Just gets up right in her face and just tries to just like pin her up against the wall.
Boo.
But yeah, he takes a swing. It's pretty easy for you to get out the way of this one.
Great.
Okay, Gamma.
Okay, seeing that, and I say in Doris, you leave Collie the hell alone, and I attack him with a warhammer. All right. Take that. Bink. And as wait, can I say as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can speak normally. It needs to be something realistic that you can do in your round, which is about 6 seconds, so about 6 to 10 words, basically.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, Vlad, wake up.
Huh? Huh?
Vlad, help us. And that's it. End my turn.
Okay, Satharak. This one here is just like smashed into you to try to get you while you're off guard, just sitting on this other one.
Alright, give me a second. Just want to check some stuff. Okay. Ah, that's it. Sorry. Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, yep. No, I'm just gonna take the one in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah, it hits though. Which is
That's
madness.
right, yeah. It's not a me. Oh, jeez. That's so much damage.
It's just enough that
Good grief. It's literally minimum, probably the minimum to hit and the minimum damage that I can do.
All right.
Cool, I'll take it though.
Yeah, so you sort of get to your feet and just like bring your greatsword around. I assume you're getting back to your feet, otherwise.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh, I did, yes.
Well, act of getting to your feet has gotten you off of this other goblin, who you see, or you don't see, but everyone else does. His eyes just open up again, and you see that black, just on his entire eye, just a full black on both of them. And he sort of just turns and looks at Collie, and just goes to rush her straight down. So he's just going to be running straight out of your area of influence, Seth, as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a swing at him as he goes. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Definitely that hits.
Slash.
Yeah, so you notice him get up and run, and you bring your long sword around, just manage to cut through his back as he just continues to just charge forward. And if he gets to you, Collie, he sort of just like leaps at you with one of his claws.
Ollie's got 2 spell slots.
Oh, reaction shield. Boom.
Yeah, so he like sort of leaps at you, but the other one just in his way from where Gal is just like knocks him back with the warhammer. He just tries to clamber to you, but he's just being forced back by that mage armor, that energy just holding him back just by pure force. Osman, you're backed up into the corner. You've got the curtain behind you, but these two, like, you know, the one on your right's sort of like undead. just lumbering around. The other one on the left is just like fully charged with energy, and he's sort of just like rushing around, and taking mad swings at Collie.
So it's not got her pinned anymore against the wall.
No.
This curtain behind me, how firmly attached is it to the ceiling?
It's pretty firmly attached. It's like you can try to yank it out if you wanted to. As you look up at the curtain, you see it's just got the actual, like a wooden support beam over the top. And the curtain is just sort of wrapped around it a couple of times before hanging down.
Yeah, strength isn't my strong suit, so guess we're not doing that. We'll go again for the undead one. But I'll pull out, with my free hand, I'll pull out a short sword.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll damage. Yeah, so you manage to just like pull out your short sword and just take just like a long thrust at it, just dig itself right into its rib cage. It doesn't really seem to notice the wound too much, but you do see it sort of stagger backwards and try to like move itself off of your blade.
Alright, yeah, cunning action, disengage, and I'll move myself behind the curtain.
Mhm.
Like a true hero.
Okay, Collie.
Okay. Given the few options I have again, I will probably chill touch the undead dude if I can. Oh, that should hit.
You certainly can.
Well, that's as much damage as I can do, so. I
Ew.
don't think I have a bonus action. So.
Well, the chill touch is enough as it sort of like grapples it again. You see this necrotic energy just go through it as it starts to move slower and slower before just like collapsing to the ground as if it never like moved at all.
Yay! Can't really run away from this guy without him getting a hit at me, can I? I'd just be
Nope.
like, somebody come kill this dude. Somebody kill this guy.
You could try and persuade him not to attack you.
That would be hilarious.
Please, I renounce my god.
No. I'd be more like, you renounce your god. He's obviously not doing that.
Just
great a
do
job.
it.
Oh, I should have had Mindy come up and zap him. That would have been funny. That's all right. I didn't have her prepared, so I'm pretty sure I have to be prepared with her to be zapping people.
There wasn't a collie in the chamber.
Just in case for next time, I'll prepare Mindy to shocking grasp somebody if I need to. But that's probably for next time, because I hadn't prepared her.
Yeah. So were you trying to move out the way, or were you just sitting Mindy there? Oh, sorry, Collie there.
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, Vladik, you've woken up from your quick nap. While, supposed to be keeping guard on that door.
Yep.
You just heard Gamma just call out that there's enemies in the room.
Yeah.
Can I point at the curtain?
Yeah, so I just go over to sort of to Osman. Hey man, so how did that statue thing go? We like good to get out of here or something?
Yes, let's leave.
Please the gods and some shit.
Just us. Let's just go. The others are busy.
Alright.
Vladek, in the room now that you're awake, though, you can hear the sound of that other goblin, just sort of
Oh,
like
okay.
frothing at the mouth, just like making mad screams as he's like slashing in the air.
Alright. Hey, wait a second. You got me there. Alright, let's go.
So they
what
are
the
busy.
Fuck?
So getting up from the wall, that takes half your movement because I'm going to consider you were prone if you were asleep there.
Yeah, yep. So that's it, is it?
Either way you are or just to the left. But you won't be in melee range of
Yeah.
him anyway.
And then what? Who let the goblin out? What's going on? And I guess no, I do. I have. Check it out. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this then.
Javelin.
Nope.
Well, really, from Vladek's perspective,
A light crossbow.
from Vladek's perspective, he left the room when there was one goblin alive, and he came back when there was one
Yeah,
goblin
exactly.
alive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who let him out?
True, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so that is a miss. As you come and see this goblin just like trying to force it up to Collie to like just attack her. Pull out the crossbow and shoot, and he just manages to like get out the way as he continues this onslaught.
I'm gonna look at Gal and like, I know I can't say it because my 6 seconds is up. I'm just gonna give him a face of like, what the fuck's going on here? I go to sleep, and now there are zombie goblins and what the hell?
I'm giving him a face like I have no fucking clue, really.
And it is Galma's turn as well.
Okay, being very protective. Probably I'm gonna be like, Warhammer right to that guy's face.
Smash his face in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not 12.
And that he does.
Play the game.
That's a miss. As this goblin's preoccupied just trying to break through Collie's mage armor, you just like rush straight past him, just bring your warhammer down, you just hear this crunch as it hits the side of his body, and you can notice like his rib cage just like push inwards a bit. And his onslaught stops for a second before he starts to go again. But Sat, you see him like recoil as he gets knocked by Galma's warhammer. And as he's starting to get back up, it's going to be your turn.
I don't get it. Why won't you goblins just stay dead?
To be fair, this one wasn't dead yet.
Yeah. Or stay down. Does 12 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Yes, her 12 misses. He just manages to like slightly get out of your way of that longsword. What looks like just pure chance, just continuing his onslaught as he lunges towards Collie again.
Ooh, actually, I don't know if I can do that. Can I use my fighting style as protection? So, when a creature you can see attacks, actually, she may not be within 5 feet of me.
No, she's not.
Yep, no. I didn't move over there. Stupid.
I don't know. Can you still move? Oh no, because you were finished. Yeah.
Yep.
You can move. You can break up your move if that's what you were asking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, if I can move there, then I'd like to, because my fighting style's protection, so if I see a creature within 5 feet of me that attacks a creature, no, if I see an attack, when a creature you see attacks a target other than you that's within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield, which I am, so I would like to impose disadvantage on its attack.
Collie, what was your AC? with your mage armor?
For me, it's only 15.
Okay.
It was
So-
20 with the shield, but the shield only lasts 1 round.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so he hits you, without the
Ah.
shield. Yeah, as he just like breaks through this mage armor, his claw just comes reaching out and he manages to like get you across the chest and like make a gash in there.
Perv.
I'm gonna totally keep praying to my god, just piss him off now. just, you're a jerk.
And Collie, you are going
God
to
sucks.
take 8 slashing damage as he just like gashes across your chest here.
Alright. Back down.
Okay, Osman. Last thing you saw as you ducked back through this curtain as it like started closing again was just Galma bringing his warhammer straight crashing into this goblin.
So I'm not foolish enough to go back through it. So 5, 10, 15. That takes me to my 25. Would I be getting a disadvantage, or would he be getting half cover if I were to try and shoot him through Sathra?
He'd be half cover, which is just +2 AC.
Yeah, why not?
It's still your best shot, basically.
Yeah. And I give him my best shot.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's gonna hit. I was gonna say you could also like cunning action dash, like around the back to get him without it. But it's gonna hit him either way.
So it just like sails between Sath's legs uncomfortably close.
Was that the crotch arrow?
Nearly.
Okay, and that's gonna finish him off. As he like gets back down and prepares to like leap at Collie's throat again. Now that she was just unprotected by that mage armor for a second. As the crossbow bolt just like goes straight through Saf's legs and just manages to just clip him in the side. As he just like drops to the ground. You see he starts like bleeding profusely out that wound. Just like black blood. It's as you look in his eyes and they just like fade back to normal.
I chill touch him just because.
You revive him.
No.
Just like two fingers up the nostrils.
But 1 necrotic
A
damage.
single point of damage.
slap his own dead face.
I'm gonna put my crossbow down.
Good job, Osman.
I think
I'm
you
gonna-
got him. I'm pretty sure you got him.
Osman's a much better shot with the crossbow than Vidic.
So I leave it to the professionals.
More practice.
I just look dejected.
And as this one's eyes just fade back to normal, the sense of like evil and dread just starts to leave the room. But Collie, that sense is just like replaced by this like just holy feeling, just like sort of washing over this feeling of protection and guidance.
Yay! I think it worked. I think we've reconsecrated this place.
Keyword guidance. Does Collie get guidance?
Oh.
Collie, what's a keyword protection? Collie gets +1 to her AC in Cragmaw Castle,
Hey.
Yay!
which is a lot better than what the prescribed story says, which is you find the altar. Hooray! Continue.
I bet they don't even give you like gods are like that though. It's like I just risked my life to reconsecrate the altar that you sent me visions that I should do.
But they're just like,
oh yeah,
well done.
bye.
Continue.
Your life goal. Congratulations.
Thanks,
What is my
bye.
purpose? You passed the butter.
You passed butter. Oh god.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to face Gal. I came
I'm
back
like,
and there are
"Come on,
zombie
gods."
goblins. What the fuck happened here?
Well, we wanted to try to reconsecrate this altar, and as Kali was praying to our god, that they came back alive.
Oh
The
shit.
dude that we tied up, his eyes blackened and all hell broke loose.
Right.
It was pretty cool.
Well, I'm sorry I missed it.
Don't worry about it. Kali,
What were you doing
miss it
anyway?
you did.
Were you keeping watch? Like you were
Yeah.
supposed to be?
Until we were taking a rest, and then I decided to take a rest.
seemed like it was
I just kind of nod
It was
slowly, like
right?
kind of like with this disbelieving look. Like, really?
Hey, Vlad, what you got a little jewel on your face there?
He just closed his eyes for a moment, you know, like.
No, I went to sleep for a while.
We are in a very dangerous place.
If he closes his eyes and cuts off his vision, his other senses will heighten and he'll be able to hear the enemies coming.
I've been doing this for a long time. And
That's
face it,
incorrect. I know you were a soldier.
yes, and we had to sleep on a dime if we needed to. And at the end of the day, it looks like all the stuff happened to you guys. Anyway,
Collie's
are we
feeling a
expecting
little
them to come
inspired
back?
by the zombies.
Excellent.
They were pretty cool.
Are we expecting them to come back a third time, or are we?
I think this room's reconsecrated.
Did you learn anything about King Grohl?
He's in the other side of the castle, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's useful. Okay.
So, you know, on the other side of the door that you're sleeping at.
No, the other side of the door was where we came in.
He very well could be walking through his own car.
Right. Is he well defended?
Apparently. I mean, we got as much out of this goblin as we thought. He was very trustworthy.
Even though he was alive twice.
He was only alive once.
He was only alive once.
Fair enough. So what's the plan? We're just gonna rush in? Bit of chop, bit of necrotic hand.
Collie's gonna be like, "Hey, God, I've still gotta, you know, kill the other goblins so they don't, like, desecrate the altar again."
Do you want to give me
Little
+2
hand would be
AC?
nice. But I've got +1 to AC, so that's something, I suppose. Thank you.
That sounds pretty useful.
I do
For
have
while
a
we're in
spell
the
to
castle.
keep them from not coming back alive, but that would waste a spell slot, so...
Maybe we should
Yeah,
just
we'll
take
deal
them
with
out
it.
of the room away from the altar. Like,
Just lock the door.
Lock
So
him
they're
in the
not-
other room.
in here.
You could stuff him in the barrel like that Red Brand guy.
I just start like throwing goblins through the door.
I guess I'll help you out with that, Seth.
Wait.
I'll go back to my duel.
Before you throw them all, I'd like to recover at least one crossbow bolt.
Can I recover mine?
I think the rule is you can recover half, and you only fired one.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, you recover half. I think it just takes like a minute or two of searching.
You find half of your single Vladik hit the wall and snapped in half.
I'll let you find both halves of it, just on different sides of the room.
Oh, there's 19 more where that came from. I just wanted to blow the dust off that thing anyway.
I'm gonna
I'll
take
see
my
through the wall.
hand axe and chop a little bit of Drick parts up, you know, just to see if it's anything of valuable in the near future. Just chop it up.
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing all that, can I search these barrels?
Can we cook the bits of Grick?
While you're in that room before you burst through into area number 9, the barrels were just full of just like food rations and everything, but they're really old and moldy and starting to rot. You know, nice for goblins, not for Collie.
Alright.
And Gamma, as you cut that Grick tail off, you just see just like blood and just slime coming off of it.
Cook it.
You just get this like pungent smell from the actual corpse of it.
Would
Hey.
I know further not to
Don't
make
look,
it, like,
Mindy.
edible if you cook it?
You can roll a survival check to see if you know.
Don't be put off by the smell. Cheese, garlic, they both smell. They both taste good.
See here, 15.
Yeah, so you know you can, like cook it up. You know, sort of stick it on a stick like a skewer, roast it over a fire. Not gonna be too tasty. It's sort of like eating a giant, you know, witchetty grub type thing.
Okay. All right. And any of the rest of the parts, is it like anything like on it that's like valuable to like to sell for traders?
Not really. It's just like, you know, cut up tentacles and its beak. But you know, it's a Greek beak, which you're not gonna find many people who want one. Unless like an alchemist really wants a Greek beak for some reason.
Sure, it's not made out of
Okay.
platinum.
I'll add one brick tail to my items. How much does a brick tail weigh by the way?
60 pounds, give or take.
60 pounds.
It was a really well-fed Greek.
Huh.
You know, like half a pound, which is still quite heavy for a tail.
Okay. That's probably gonna be
Just the tip.
pretty- Is it going to like mess you up in terms of like running with it, or because I've got like 5 weights on me so
You're a dwarf. Oh, I didn't. Dwarfs are really strong, right?
yeah, you know what? This probably shouldn't be too bad. All right, I'm gonna put it in my sack and I'm gonna keep it around with me. Hey,
You can
guys,
wrap
if
it
we
in
save
these
Dungeon-
beaver pelts if you want them.
Oh, well,
Hey, weren't you supposed to sell those?
We haven't been.
I sold mine. Well, I sold mine.
I think I was with...
Sleeping.
No, I think I was with Dad at that time.
Yeah,
I don't
fair
really
enough.
remember much of that town visit. I just kind of woke up on the road and we went and visited a dead lady, and got fuck all from the experience. All right, what's happening?
Oh, I.
Are we gonna
found
go-
a brick tail.
Can you
So
fashion
this
the...
King Grohl has our friend, I'm assuming.
That's what the goblin said.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
found
on the absence of any better information, I'm assuming he's over yonder part over here.
It's my guess too.
Shall
Let's
we
that
Go
ping was
say-
like,
hello?
that I just want to say that ping you put down, you can't see what's there, can you?
No,
No, it's all a
We
big
just
black
pinged the
spot.
darkness.
just the general direction. I was just saying, yeah. I can't see anything beyond this arrow, Aiden.
Okay, yeah, that's
So-
a.
I can
yeah.
like
These
I can't
these
see
four
in the room,
are
but I
over.
can see that the stuff kind of.
We've been in this room before. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk in. But I'm not gonna go through any doors or anything.
Oh shit, okay, he's moved. I'm gonna follow him.
So
Alright,
we
I'm right
passed
behind
a
you.
door
Ollie,
on the
let's
left.
Actually, I'm gonna dump a few points of lay on hands, heal myself to full. 2, 3, 4.
There's a few different doors here. There's one we passed on the way through. There's one here. Are we thinking
Alright,
that
Zach.
this room is a big antechamber of some kind, and all doors lead to it, or?
Main hallway.
So
I get behind Seth.
are we
Could
going
I
sword
just
slashing or
Knock?
Why knock?
Is it openable from where I am?
No, it's one of the ones that have been, you would assume, barricaded like all the others that you've come through. It's just on the other side.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I've gone around to this one then. Is
Yeah, I
this,
was gonna say I'll walk around towards.
I think they're both
towards
barricaded.
this one.
is this
Mhm.
barricaded?
Yep, both of those two are.
Off the
Oh.
hinges.
So we
Making
need to
my
go-
way through here.
Oops. We need to go here, down here, I think.
So wait, what's the
Maybe.
door made of?
Oops. We need to go
It's just a
here.
wooden door, like a big, heavy wooden door.
What kind of wood?
Crap.
I see.
That is a birch.
Mahogany.
There's a,
Rich mahogany.
There's a gap through here, guys.
Where?
I'm just in.
Oh, hey. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Let's roll initiative, I think.
Oh, boy.
What's through there?
As he pokes his head through.
Enemies.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, we were gonna find him anyway.
Ooh,
cow, nice one.
That's the best I've rolled in a while.
Natural 20.
Natural 3.
Well, I was about to ask what it was, but that's a bit of giveaway.
Oh, shut up.
Wow.
Hobgoblins!
What? Plural? How big is that room?
Did you say plural?
I don't have enough time to shout out how many.
Oh crap.
Gamma, you hear Seth just scream out hobgoblins as he climbs through, just over that pile of rubble, just like edges around the like half destroyed wall there.
Okay. Hearing that, I'm going to. All right, Vlad, hang on. I got this. I'm going to. move
Okay,
past
then.
Vladik, because I haven't.
So that's all going to be difficult terrain anywhere the rubble is. So you're looking 5, 10. You're already at about, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so you've already used 20 feet there.
Okay, is that my maximum movement?
I believe you can go 5 feet more. So you can move up or to the right one as well.
Is there any way I can just like go behind Zephyr here?
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Okay. How far is my hand axe to throw?
Hand axe will reach there. It should be about 30 or 60 feet. Otherwise, in that room, as you climb over and go straight past South, you see on this door behind you another barricade, but on your side of it.
Okay, I see.
So nothing
Okay.
can come up behind you then, I guess.
That fire brazier. Curious. All right. All right. I'm gonna toss my hand axe at the dude on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
21.
Yeah, so this hand axe comes flying over. He goes to raise his shield up to block it, but it just like catches in the brazier. It just like knocks embers in his face as he tries to like block that, and his vision obscured. Just manages to clip him in the side of his shoulder.
All right. I end my turn.
Okay, Vladek.
All right. So I'm assuming I can't get past. Zaf. If I went up there anyway.
You can climb through. You'd be able to. Yeah, you'd be able to get in the room with that problem.
Yeah? Oh, okay. So if that next square is difficult terrain, I guess that's 10. That's 15. 20.
So that would be 25 where you are now. So you can go up
25.
one more.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go 30. Here we go. If I attack Mr. Tweedledee, this guy, can I use a bonus action to undo the door? Is the plank that's barring it on? I guess it's on this side, right?
It's on your side. I'd say it would take a proper action because you actually need to have your hands free and actually lift up this metal. The giant wooden beam that's holding it closed.
All right. Who's left out there? Osman and
The little people.
All the little people.
Take him ages to get over that rubble.
It will take.
they
It's
will.
maybe
Okay.
a couple of turns.
I guess I'm going to have to sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice myself. I'm going to open the door,
Why?
unbar it, and open it. you. And I'm just gonna say to the hobgoblins, I'm sorry, it was barred from this side. Go for it.
Oh, sad.
Gonna take it. Swing at this one. Leroy! Chickens! Is that a hit?
It is not.
No!
Oh, snap.
It says you rush in, and these two goblins sort of on guard. The other one just reeling from the axe, but this one here, shield raised, ready for the attack coming. He just manages to swing, just completely block your blow as the longsword just comes smashing down on him. Osman.
Okay.
Now you can come through the door.
I can see through the door now. 5, 10, 15, 25. No, that was 20, that was 25. Cunning action, because I still need some more movement on that. 5, 10. And I will shoot at this one for very obvious reasons.
Nice. Making me feel good about my door play.
And I will hit it so hard that it doesn't even feel it.
Damn.
Golly.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to get so I can see stuff, so...
Should be able to get all the way to the door for 20.
20. Alright, I'm probably gonna try and hit people from outside the door.
Which one?
Guess the one that is... maybe this one. See him clearly, and I guess
Thunderwave.
she'll touch him.
Thunderwave. Oh.
Thunderwave, that would have been interesting. I don't think.
So does Chill Touch get advantage if they're wearing metal? Was that it?
That was the
Shocking grasp,
the
I think,
Shocking
yeah.
grasp.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah, that's
I should probably bring Mindy in wherever I left her. Poor Mindy. Hang on, I just gotta go find her.
So as Osmond's arrow,
Be right back.
Like, Mindy, come help me. No, yeah, anyway, you guys go. Sorry.
so as Osmond's arrow hits this other this hobgoblin shield, you see him just duck back behind the curtain that was behind him, and you as he does that, Seth, you see just briefly what's through there, and it just looks like a smaller room with just a door on the right, not that far, about 10-15 feet into the actual room itself.
Can I attack him as he runs away?
He is disengaging.
Okay.
That's not a good sign.
But this other hobgoblin that's still here, who's yanked the actual hand axe out of his shoulder. He just brings his sword around, take a big swing at you, Seth, as you sort of come charging straight down into the group.
Yes.
16? No.
Nope. I got 18.
Yeah, so he brings his long sword around, skims it just over the brazier as you see it sort of cuts through the flames and just hits on your shield as these embers just erupt into the air again. Galma.
Okay, I want to try something. That fire brazier, if I were to push it at him, would he be able to catch fire?
He probably wouldn't catch fire, but it would burn him a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Just because, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna take the fire brazier and I'm just gonna push it right against him.
Like table flip, rage quit, table flip it. Nice.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna try take my
Okay.
push it right out.
Okay, give me a strength attack roll.
Okay. Is it just like
If you wanted to, you can click just one of your strength weapons as well, because it's the same roll basically.
strength attack roll?
Easiest
Yes,
place, top
it
left.
will be. Yeah. Or
Is
just
it
just
just
click.
normal?
You just hit the word strength.
Yep.
Oh, just hit the word strength. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then in that case, yep. There.
Ooh. Solid.
Someone's been working out.
Did I mention it was with disadvantage? Yes.
Vaguely, I
Falls into
remember
the
that.
pit.
Oh.
Yeah. So you rush forwards and just with your shield just charge into this fire pit and knock it as this hot coals just land on this hobgoblin. Do you want to give me a 1d4?
Okay. 1d4.
Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, so you see these coals just land on this hobgoblin, and just start to burn him slightly as it just hits the gaps between his armor. So he just tries to jump out the way and just he like drops his shield, just trying to hold the brazier, like as it like topples over towards him. Vladek, this hobgoblin is, pretty distracted. He's dropped his shield.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's dropped his shield, has he? Okay, I'm gonna move up here to clear the doorway, and I'm gonna attack this big bad boy. Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna let you do that with advantage.
Oh.
Nice.
Since he's so distracted and he's got like one hit left until he's dead.
He did just get a brazier thrown in his face. That is pretty distracting.
Context
Yes.
of Brazil.
Mercy.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. I've said it like 3 different ways. So.
I think it's Brazier.
Brazier.
It is fire pit now.
Brazier.
I don't know, I heard that word somewhere else. It must have been back in the tavern.
Carly, I don't think I would wear that.
Oh, so it wasn't you that threw it.
These hobgoblins and their hot braziers.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's brazier. I don't know why I said that.
Because it's funny.
It works.
Yeah. So as he's
Because
distracted.
They secretly got a bit of lace on under them.
That's what they use as fuel.
Enchanted armor.
Less equals more, right, for female?
Just because they're monsters doesn't mean they don't want to feel pretty. But yeah, as he's distracted, as this like the fire pit gets knocked into him, as these hot coals come flying at him, you manage to just like come up, get a clean shot with your new sword, right into just like in the chink of his chainmail armor, and just like slice into him, just like up through the underarm basically. I'm just getting a clean stab through as he just sort of like topples to the ground as you pull your blade out.
We have ruined this guy's day. A dwarf, like a paladin guy just charged at him. A dwarf ran up and flipped a pot of burning coals in his face. Right.
Oh man, I just had the itch to just push the fire brazier.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't know it was
Cool.
gonna be Satorak.
Can I run in there?
That might help.
I'm going to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Or... Nah, I'm gonna attack him.
Or I'm gonna make friends.
Not! Good grief!
Pretty good roll there. Tell you what, I'll let you do it with advantage as well.
Does it even hit with advantage?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you come in and he's standing beside that door now. You rush in straight up to him again. He's sort of got you in this bottleneck, and he just raises his shield to just like smash it out the way. Osman, you've seen Seth just stuck behind that curtain at the end. It's like a big, heavy, like the tarp-like curtain. So shooting through it isn't really going to work.
Alright.
But you would have seen like into the room as Seth ran through, so you do know it's a pretty small room itself.
Did I hear anything when he ran through there and screamed? Anything else? Like
You just heard that.
Shit.
him hitting a wall with a sword.
You just heard like just the sound of metal on metal as his sword connected with his shield.
Alright. I'll go have a look. 5, 10, 15, 20.
And you can go diagonal as well if you wanted to go one.
Fair enough. 25. There really isn't much more to this room, is there? I was like, oh, if I go around the corner, I'll see what's shadowed out, but no. Okay, so short sword time. Yeah, showed him.
Damn it!
Yeah, so you take your short sword out and take a swing at him, and he just like turns, and your sword just like brushes up against his chainmail.
Alright, I will cunning action to
Run away.
Here's the thing. I have what is it?
Has he taken damage yet?
I do
Naturally
not think
stealthy.
so. Pretty sure we've missed with everything. I have
can-
missed with everything.
Attempt to hide even when you're obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you.
You are not obscured in the slightest.
Damn it. Alright, yeah, I just stand there.
Collie.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get a bit closer to be able to actually see what's going on.
Well, you can't see through that squiggly line there. You have to actually enter the room to see it.
And alright, I'm gonna send Mindy on a flyby to shocking grasp this guy. Hang on, let's see if we can get it to hit. Shocking grasp. Oh, even with advantage. Alright, run away, Mindy. Run away.
Shit.
And I'm gonna.
I just hear a lot
How
of
much?
hiss.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2.
So you were just out the door, yeah?
Duck back out the door.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm like, I'm just gonna duck back out.
Nope. This isn't where I park my car.
Okay, now Saf, after you've charged at this guy twice, he's come up to where he wanted to go. Now that he's knocked your sword out the way, he's got a clear shot, and he just brings his long sword around and catches you in the side for a massive 12 slashing damage.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, that's right.
How's your wounds?
Oh, that hurt. That hurt a bit.
You see him just like grimace as his sword digs into you. Galma.
Okay. Not sure what to do.
I think you should open the door at the bottom. It will be really, really cool. Trust me. Don't worry. Always trust your DM. It's
Sounds legit.
Yeah, Galmore's pretty close to Saf, so he's gonna try to see if he can help out. He's gonna try to move past Kali, and he's gonna stand right there. How does hand axe work? Would I have to pick the hand axe up from?
Yes,
Guys,
you
chest.
would, but you'd be able to like pick it up as a bonus action on your way running past, I'd say.
Okay.
Because this guy, he pulled it out of his shoulder and like dropped it on the ground.
Okay, so I'll do that, and then I'm going to throw it at the guy right in front of Sap. Would that'd be half cover, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so his AC would be +1 then, right?
Plus 2.
+2. Oh, that's
That's high AC.
Yeah.
He's pretty heavily armored, shield in hand. Did manage to get the other one, no problem though.
Okay, I'm gonna try this then. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, and then he has to make a DC of 13.
On 2 damage?
Yep.
He makes
So
it.
you
He
take
takes
1 or 2.
He takes 2.
Oh,
Shit! He finally took damage.
he dies, right?
Oh, well, goblins, they got some decent armor, not a lot of health, but slightly more than 2 though.
Are you sure?
Just a little, you know. Vladik.
Sorry guys, the best I could think of.
It's pretty crowded. I can't see through there, but I'm guessing it's pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Can I,
Oh yeah.
like, we've got Coley at the door, then like 2
Yeah,
or 3 other
there's-
people in a row, so...
There's no way you can get in there.
Yeah, okay. Alright then,
Or you can go run around to that other door and like burst through it. And
yeah,
try to
let's
knock
go
it down.
5, 10, 15, 20...
Oh, so you're going down?
It's barred at my side. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hold the bar down to make sure it stays there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the bar in place,
Mhm.
just in case anything just like wielded or anything, you know, any sudden murmurs in the ground, you know, dislodged it. No, I'm holding it in place. That's my turn.
Satharak.
Try this again. Ah! 17 hit.
Osman.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
18. Fuck.
Yeah.
18?
Yeah, he's armored in mail.
Yeah, shield. Yeah.
We gotta drop that.
That's what we have. Yeah.
We have to drop that shield in order to.
Disarm. Where is the disarm?
Oh, guys, he's locked in the room. I
Maybe
couldn't get in
should
there.
really just move out the way and let Vladik do the work.
I still got to hit to disarm though. Yeah, it's not like the others where. Yeah.
Well, a couple things you can do against people with really high AC is attack with things that need saving throws.
Yep, I can't do that.
Those. Also, attempt to knock them down, where everyone will then get advantage on attacks, which might help, but then
It wouldn't really make a difference so far. Going through, looking at all the rolls, we
I mean,
suck.
I could cast Bless, but I'm trying to save it for the, for the final battle when we go save Gundren, but.
Yeah, King Groll.
can I just say,
You suck.
you got his name right there. I'm proud.
Well, he is my cousin, so I have to
Yeah,
type
it's usually
like
me that
once.
forgets it all the time.
Yeah.
That is
Well, I don't
incorrect.
forget it,
Everyone
I
has
just
forgotten it.
Yeah, I just replace it with Gildar or Gundrum.
Yeah.
For a very long time, I think someone was calling him Dunder or Dundren.
I think
It,
that
it's.
was me.
That was me.
I think
At least
Gamma's-
once I called him Sildar.
I think Gamma's given him like 8 different names.
Yes.
Purely because Gamma says his name about 5 times more than everyone else because he's his cousin. So was Saf just ending his turn there?
Well, shit. Yep.
Okay, Osman.
Okay. The idea of hitting him's a bit redundant at the moment. Can I stop him from moving in any way? Maybe like a child holding onto someone's leg.
Yep, that is called a grapple attack.
Oh shit!
You need a free hand. But you can grapple if you want. It's a acrobatics. No, sorry, an athletics check.
Oh, my strong suit. Can I try and wrangle him with a rope?
With a grapple check, you can.
I'm trying as hard as possible to avoid this being a strength modifier.
You can flavor it how you want. By rolling strength, though.
Can I run between his legs with the rope?
You can give me a dex skill check and then a grapple check if you want.
What would the dex check achieve?
See if you get stabbed by him as you run between his legs.
Okay, so I get a chance to get stabbed and then not grapple him effectively. Choices.
Well, I'll let you in on a little meta knowledge. This guy's not too good at avoiding grapples. He's just
Yes.
like average. So if you're average as well, not that
I am not
big of an
average.
issue. You're like very poor, I assume.
I am below average.
So,
So
what do you have in terms of spell slots?
Osman sits there for like half a second, just like grapple. No, that's just
Don't
stab him.
forget, you can always aid as an action as well, which basically gives your next ally advantage on their attack.
Have we got any
Oh, that's-
information on if this door is locked from the other side, or if he could just walk through?
You have no idea.
Great.
There's no like bar on this side or anything though, if that's what you're asking.
Alright. So we have no idea whether he's just going to use his turn to just walk through that door with a disengage. Yeah,
All up to you.
it's the grappling. It's just pointless. Not with this character. Yeah, just stab him with a short sword, or attempt to in vain. After contemplating the idea of grappling something twice my size. Yeah, just as I expected. Nailed it.
If you had advantage though, probably could have killed him.
But I don't.
And were you ending your turn there, or were you kind of in action doing anything?
Can I? It's if I'm obscured. I can't be in the same space as someone, can I?
No.
I should be able to cunning action hide anyway, though.
You can, but doing it in front of him, it's gonna be like an auto fail, no matter what you roll.
Even if it was like a nat 20.
Even if it was a nat 20.
He can see you, like you just stabbed him, and you've got nowhere to hide.
Just meld into the wall.
Invisible.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do from here. Moving on.
Collie?
Okay, Lily's that she doesn't need to be in the doorway because she can actually see what Mindy sees, or psychically tell Mindy to do stuff, so she's already seen what's in the room. So she's going to move, I don't know, a couple of steps away from there, and send Mindy into shocking grasp him again.
Mm-hmm.
So
This one has
we're
advantage,
trying
is it
again,
stealth?
hoping for the best.
Yeah, it does have advantage.
That's a good idea.
It just
Please,
didn't
please,
work
please.
last time. There we go.
Hey!
Yay!
Yay!
Maximum
8
damage.
lightning damage.
Did
away,
shocking
Mickey.
grass do anything else again? I think it did like.
He can't take a reaction
And-
for a turn. Hang on. Shocking grass. Dun, dun. Lightning spring. Blah blah blah. Have advantage if they're wearing armor made of metal. Target takes 1d8 damage and can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Okay. It's not really much use where I am in the order, I think. He comes next.
Mhm. And yeah, again, he
That's it.
brings his longsword, swinging down on Satharak. But you manage to just like block it as well. As you're both sort of like stuck in this very close quarters fight.
Yeah.
Gamma.
Okay. I have fairly decent strength, so I'm thinking if I may have a chance to grapple him. Okay.
Well, grapple. All grapple does is prevent them from moving, basically. If
Oh, it doesn't prevent them from like attacking or nothing.
no.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to move this way, and I'm gonna try to. Is it far enough to where I can be able to hand axe him or no?
You can if you go to that square though, he's gonna get an opportunity attack on you as you run past. You can always go in the square next to him, but then that's gonna put you in range if he decides to turn around and wail on you.
Okay. Not a lot of choices here. Okay. Then I'm gonna stay in this square then, and I'm just gonna warhammer. Hope for the best. And yep, that's not really the best.
You bring your warhammer around. He just sort of like turtles up behind his shield, pressed back into this corner, unable really to run anywhere. Vladik.
Okay, I'm still holding this thing in place. Do I hear anything on the other side of this door?
Give me a perception check to see if you can hear it over the sound of combat.
Yep, fair enough.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. 21.
Hey Vladek, where's King Gruul right now?
I'm just trying to find out whether I'm holding a useless door shut or whether there's maybe somebody in there that, would make it useful for making sure this door doesn't open. Even though it's barred from the side.
It's hard to hear over the sound of battle, but like putting your ear up towards it, trying to hear through, you do hear like a low rumble, as if there's something asleep in the room inside there.
Okay. Well, that room's still clogged, so.
Yeah, but with the bar on this side of the door, there would be trying to keep either something in that room or something from getting through into this room here as well. Like they could have just been barring off everything into this room.
Yeah, there's a lot of bars, so this bar's pretty solid, right? So if he pushes against it, he's not going to be able to open it or anything.
Who knows? Could be a Tarrasque in there. It's a very large room. Trust me. It's
No, I don't think it is. Okay, well, there's not much whole else I can do. The room that they're in is still clogged, isn't it?
You don't know. Looking through
that's
because
right,
the curtain's blocked.
No,
Because Collie was
I
already
got out
up.
of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can do. Oh, sorry. We can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So where you are now would be where you start.
I think I can go 30, can't I?
There's nowhere else you could go though.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can't hit him. So, yep, no, that's cool. And 30, back out here. All right.
Yep.
I can dash actually. So yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, back to here. All right, cool.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do. I'm just going for a jog.
Cully's just like giving a little, huh?
Just ran in to let everyone know you're holding the bar down.
Yeah.
Saf.
Heart of the dice!
Oh, that was clever.
Is that the password?
Someone.
Yeah. Well, this guy's giving you a bit of trouble. Describe how you wanna finish him off.
I wanna kind of manage to kind of get his shield unhinged and take it, stupid shield, and just beat him to death with it.
Oh man, that could have been so bad.
Are you beating him to death with his own shield?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Gilmore's just looking at this in an absolute shock.
This is white rage, and he just
Look through the door with the
Dead.
snake with Mindy.
splattered with like hobgoblin blood and just, I might keep the shield.
I think you got it.
He was going for this door.
Alright, we should probably move the body and someone check the door to see if there's anyone on the other side.
First, hit myself with the majority of what's left of my lay on hands full. Let's get myself back to full.
Honestly, their armor is pretty tough as hell. I mean, somebody should try and put it on if anybody has low. Anybody doesn't have really good armor.
It would end up equaling the same as ours.
Okay.
They're defensively, they're about as good as Satharai.
They're about as good as us.
Yeah, I've got a.
However, we don't know how to use our weapons.
Yes. I have an AC of 19. I think they have 18, which is just the shield and the chainmail. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah, I've got the. But I think I got one more for
You might have more decks.
defensive thing. No, the defensive.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering. I was like, why have I got 19? How's it going in there?
Come back out. The hobgoblin was running towards this door. Perhaps we should go check it out. Wait, what's happening with that door?
It's bad. There seems to be something in there, but we haven't roused it just yet.
Alright, let's
we
not
do have
try
extra
to rouse
time.
it then.
Yes.
I feel as if wherever these guys were heading might be where
Yes.
Groll is. That's my feeling.
I'm with you. This door is barred from our side, so it would take quite an effort for anything on the opposite side to come in behind us.
Sure. Well, shall we try and get into Groll then? We just stay away from that door.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if you leave it alone, perhaps.
Okay, I'm gonna slide the dead hobgoblin right. Well, is this door still closed or locked?
The door is closed. You can open it up to see if it's locked or not.
Whoa, don't take that away. We
Take
can
a
loot
listen.
that.
Yeah. Take a listen or something. Oh yeah. Can we loot these hobgoblins?
You want to rifle through their pockets now?
Yeah, take a
Do
minute.
we want to do that right now?
Well, yeah.
I'd like to listen to the door.
Check the door.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see what's up. See if I hear anything.
Where is the
What?
door? Okay, there. Yeah.
It's next to Saf.
Yep.
Yeah.
got it.
What door is Galmer at?
It goes back into the
I know that.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Sounds safe. I don't really-
That's where it came from.
I have a -1 to perception.
So as Galma, you hear nothing through that door. Seth, you can hear just like very, very light breathing. But that's
Oh boy. What is it? Can I tell if it's like close to the door? Like it's doing exactly what I'm doing?
You have no idea. All you know is there's something in that room and it can breathe.
I
Okay.
suspect that whatever's on the other side
I
of
don't
that
like the
door
sound of that.
knows what. Yeah, probably knows we're here. You guys made quite a racket for some time.
I killed the shit out of that hobgoblin. It
Oh,
was
no
pretty
doubt.
darn brutal.
It's
Are we
dead.
talking
I'm
about
just
this
saying
while
on the other
whispering?
side.
Because-
Oh no, I mean like I'm quite certain that whatever's on the other side heard.
Yes.
So
No more surprise.
I just wanna
You seriously going to knock on the door?
housekeeping.
I'm gonna go behind Seth
Knock, knock.
because I got cut out of the
housekeeping.
last one. I want to get involved.
He knocked on the door.
Housekeeping.
At this point, subtlety just went out the window.
Yeah.
There's no subtlety here.
Barge to the door, man. Have another charge. Come on.
That's precisely what I want to do now. I want to
Yep.
just charge through the door.
While he's
You
doing
may
that,
as
can I
well
take the
charge
bar
through at
off
this
of the
point.
door behind me and open it?
Yeah.
Yes, that'll give us an escape. Good idea.
You know, I kind of regret moving that line thing. I should have put a monster there first and opened it just to give you a little fright, maybe. So Seth, were you barging through, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Oh no.
I'm going in behind him.
Okay.
I have wisdom of 8.
I'm going in
Um,
behind Seth.
Okay. We'll keep in the same initiative order.
Like you're gonna go through the door. I'm gonna stay at the door.
Oh, I'm gonna go through the door and probably eat shit. So
Yeah. So
prepare to run.
I'm gonna stay. Like I'm gonna replace where Seth token is now. I guess that's the plan.
Just give me 1 sec. So,
Oh!
yeah. So as soon as you burst into the room,
Yep.
this is what you see.
Sweet!
So basically, it's another chamber set up as just like a crude living space. You got like a bedroll up in the top corner, just with a table just to your right. There's like thick furs just around the room, just on the ground, acting as like carpets and things. The walls are just a lot like adorned with all these trophies, just like with horns of animals and antlers, and just like pendants, things like that, just from like old kills. Again, you've got another pit of burning coal right next to
Another
King
bra.
Another brazier. And as
Right next to Dunda.
right next to Dunda. Yeah, so you see Gundren for the first time since he actually hired you. He is unconscious, but he is being held by this very large bugbear.
My favorite.
He looks like far older than the other ones you've encountered. He's like dripped down, sort of like hunched at the shoulders. But he does have his weapon to Gundren's throat.
Okay.
And just to the left of him as well, in the north part of the room, you see this large wolf just growling at you as well.
Shit.
No, let me roll their initiative.
Just want to take like a step forward.
Should I come in behind you?
Let me just do initiative first.
Yeah.
As
I'll
soon
have
as
to
it's
do
my
it.
turn, I'm casting Bless. As soon as it's my turn.
It looks like a monkey wearing a tie, but that's the bugbear token, is it?
Yes.
A monkey wearing a tie?
It's the
Yeah.
butler.
Okay, I gotta have a look now because I'm like, what?
If
Well,
you,
it's
if
the
you
same
zoom out,
bugbear
Oh,
thing.
oh,
if you zoom
it is.
out for a bit,
Yeah, I get
Oh dear.
yeah.
you.
It does.
Oh
The
dear.
dog kind of looks like a cute puppy.
Was King Groll a bugbear?
Apparently so.
I had that feeling.
I thought he was an orc.
Or a massive, like, hobgoblin or something.
Yeah, bugbears, hobgoblins, and goblins tend to come from the same sort of family group. Um,
Oh, okay.
and bugbears are normally the ones that sort of raise the power because they're the more fearsome, fighty type who get able to just like bully everyone else into following them.
Oh, okay. So they're okay. They're on a higher tier than hobgoblins. Okay.
I hit hard. You
Just
do
because
a
they're
lot of
physically stronger and can probably like muscle their way into power.
But they don't wear the same armor or anything. They're not.
I think that might have been exactly what you just said.
Okay.
Oh lordy. That's a lot of initiative.
One sec.
So I can see Gundren. I can see Bugbear. And half a wolf of some kind.
Oh,
And a big old Sath.
That's reassuring. If it was a whole wolf, that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay. Yeah. So Groll again, holding his like giant spiked mace in his hand, and he's got like the actual like the large ball with the spikes coming out, just like pressed up to the side of Gundren's head.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear him. He just like sort of snarls at you as you come. He's like, "Ugh, leave, or your dwarf dies."
I'll leave if we can take him.
He's like, "He belongs to us now."
What you gonna do with him when you're dead?
Are we
what
hearing
do
this
you
conversation?
what do you even need him for?
But yeah, Vlad, you'd be able to move into the room at this point.
Okay.
He's not really doing anything at this moment. I'll tell you if anything else changes.
Yep.
I want to. The clouds are parting. Disarm! I want to disarm him.
Hmm.
Oh, but we
You
can't.
can disarm from range.
No, I
No.
can't.
Just gonna have to wait for
But
the
this is
initiative.
it. This is the time. This is the slow clap. You know, the time I'm supposed to use it. All right. I haven't. I'm not saying anything yet. Let them
Yeah.
keep going with their conversation.
Yeah, so he just says the dwarf belongs to the black spider now.
You know, we keep hearing that name. Who is the Black Spider?
Like he pays us well. That's all you need to know.
Does he pay you to die? Because that's what a lot of your men have done.
As he said it, he presses the morning star further up to Gundry, and you see one of the spikes start to just like
Look, wait.
inch in.
I'm trying to give you a way out. I assume you don't want to die. You look like you've survived for quite some time.
How much is a black spider paying you?
Because the black spider pays well.
That's not an answer, bugbear.
What quantifies as well?
And he says more than you can afford.
You don't know what we can afford.
And he starts sort of like looking over you and looking over your packs.
Nope.
Oh, what happened? Did I drop out?
Oh no, Aiden dropped out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are you still there?
Killing.
Chopped out for a second there.
yeah, he's just looking over you and...
The tension
And
is building.
what?
Sorry, so what did
How
you get?
much? How?
He starts
Yeah.
starts looking over us, and that was as far as we got.
in the packs
And our packs and stuff.
And
Oh, okay.
Coley leaps into the middle of the room. No, I won't do that.
Are you sure? You did say that. I kind
No,
of want
no.
to run with it.
How much would you need to be able to part with the dwarf and your life?
I assume his life is extra. That's just what we're willing to give you as a bonus, I guess, for being cooperative.
You've come to my castle and killed my people.
Yes.
We haven't killed you.
They weren't very good henchmen.
You said he pays you, right? So, what? Does it really matter to you what happens to your men?
You can always buy new ones. I think one ran out the front door. He might be available.
And he sort of like grits his teeth at how relaxed you are about killing all his men, basically.
At this point, I don't even look all that hurt. I'm just covered in this. I'm covered in one of his henchmen's like blood.
Could say that might look intimidating.
Mm. So, look, I've got to be honest. It wasn't very difficult to clear this castle of yours. So I get the feeling that either you're as weak as your men, or perhaps you're smart enough to escape with your life.
He's like, Grohl is not weak, and he is no coward.
Fair enough. But I mean, you can be dead, or you can be alive.
With extra gold.
You have a choice. Because there's no way you make it out of here without giving us...
Sorry, you cut out at the end there without giving us.
I said, there's no way without giving us the dwarf.
So he looks at you and he looks around the room, and at his wolf. I assume he can see everyone through that door as well.
I can't see him.
Can we be able to hear the conversation?
You can hear the conversation, definitely.
I can't see him from where I am, but I did ducked in and out to have a look. So
Alright, I'm gonna just Gal, I think you'd be best to come in. I think you'll appreciate what I mean.
Alright,
I'm
what's
gonna
going
sit at the table.
Gondrin!
Wait,
Sure, send in the emotional
Stay
dwarf.
wait, Galmo, be silent.
And as you rush in and call out for Gundren, he gets a bit tense again.
It's fine, it's
He
fine.
grips his morning star. He says, "Not any further, dwarf."
It's fine, it's fine. He just wants to protect his kin. Dwarves, dwarves take care of their own, right? Dwarves try and save dwarves.
Damn right we do.
So don't worry. If you hand him over, I'm sure he might let you leave. I'm sure he will let you leave.
He'd certainly got a lot of questions for Gundren, and I'm sure you could find something else or somewhere else to be while we did that.
As if I leave the dwarf, the black spider will kill me.
Oh, don't worry about the black spider. We're coming for that person next.
Where is the black spider? And who is the black spider?
We could kill them for you.
And he starts he's looking over you, and he starts looking over to the door up in the northern bit of the room, the closed door. Just like throwing over a couple of glances as he continues like darting between you all.
I mean, I'm pretty ready for this black spider person. I was actually hoping that they were here.
Like if he was here, you'd be dead.
Well, that's what you would have said before we went through all of your men, wouldn't it?
He says, my men, they are not as strong as I.
Well,
That's yet to be seen. However, there's no need for us to find out. There's no need for you to find out how we cut through so easily.
Like if I leave, I will take the dwarf with me. I will release him when I'm safe.
Saf, I do not accept this.
Neither do I.
Like, I will not release him to you, only to be stabbed in the back.
You expect me to trust a bugbear?
Well, I can hear negotiations are going well.
Tell you what, give us to him right now, and I'll give you a gem. Just extra precaution for safety, for trust. I'll give you a gem right now if you hand him over to me.
Like a gem for the dwarf. Until you kill me and take it back. I'm no fool.
I don't give a shit about you, bugbear, or your stupid wolf over there. I killed all your people in here just so I can get my family back. Gundren is all I ever care about.
It's like if you care for this dwarf so much, then you will let me leave with him.
I don't accept this.
can I motion or like? Nah.
Just gonna take a single step over here.
That's
Right.
his escape route.
Right. Well, if you're not willing to give up the dwarf here and now, then you aren't leaving.
I'd like to prepare a action to go over there to. Yeah, like there.
It will just have to be on your turn.
Yeah, I'm preparing it.
But as Sap moves over there and says, if you're not going to give us the dwarf, you're not leaving. At this point, with Sap sort of circling the room, he's already on edge. He tosses Gundren to the side into the brazier.
Huh?
And just like knocks it over as his body just lands on top of it. And with his Morning Star, he just charges straight down to Seth.
Is it possible for me to cast Prestidigitation and
Is
put
it
the
possible
fire
to,
out? Or is that something I have to wait?
You'd have to wait.
Alright.
don't I get a attack of opportunity on this bugbear son of a bitch?
Nope.
Attack of
No.
opportunity?
He hasn't
He's moved into your
moved in.
sphere.
He has to
hasn't
move
moved
out.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. This deal was gonna go sideways the moment we stepped in.
Maybe.
Yeah. At that point, I was thinking maybe I should just guide him up this asshole.
Well, you get your chance.
He didn't stab Gundren in the face, which is a plus.
That is a plus.
But he hits me.
Yes, he does.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know why it's not rolling damage with that.
The 9, the damage.
Why am I all the way down the list? Why is Gal and that down the list with a 19?
It's just continuing in
Oh,
initiative
okay.
order.
Right,
But these
right.
guys are just jumping up as well already.
Words.
Wow. Sathrak just explodes a bunch of gibberish at King Groll. Attack of confusion.
I'm speaking Draconic.
Yes.
That is Draconic!
I don't think I know Draconic, so that's probably what it be. Would it be to me?
Back down.
Wee!
Yeah, so a piercing damage. As his morning star just slams into you.
That's smart!
And at the same time, this wolf leaps at you, but you manage to just like hold up your shield as it like tries to bite into you.
Woo!
Satharak, your turn.
Right, I'm going to hit him. Yep, hit Groll. Ah, shit.
Sure about that?
I'm going to try and hit Groll, and I'm going to miss.
As the wolf is just like... Sorry, very loud car. As the wolf is sort of just like holding onto your shield, you gotta sort of keep that arm ready before it breaks through. You're not able to accurately aim your attack.
Okay, bonus action, last spell slot that I have. I'm going to Shield of Faith myself. So my AC is now 20.
And Osman.
Is it the time for the 1-2, Vladik?
What?
The combo we were talking about the other day.
Yep. I can't remember, but let's 1-2. I like that.
Okay.
I feel like Osman's gonna go into half the plan, and Vladik's gonna go do something completely.
Vladik's going to go to sleep.
The old 1-2.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will hold an action to move his weapon away when it inevitably leaves his hands with my mage hand.
Yeah.
And I would like to move it to this corner.
Oh, no. Kick it out. Throw it out of the slit. Throw it out the
It's an arrow slit.
It's an arrow slit.
And it's a giant morning star.
Okay. Alright.
If it was
Worth a
something
try.
like a dagger or
Okay.
a sword,
Worth a try.
well,
That would be awesome,
yeah.
though, if you could throw out their weapon out of an arrow slit. He would just be like, alright, that really sucks.
Collie.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I am going to attempt to cast Hideous Laughter on the bugbear.
Tiny tarts and a feather that is waved in the air. You cast this with pastry.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
I got a feather off Mindy.
Doesn't spellcasting focus
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
that-
got a component pouch, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do.
Okay, range 30 feet, wisdom saving throw. Oh, wisdom saving throw, eh?
Aha! Yay! It had to beat 13.
Mhm.
Suddenly, this is very funny.
Suddenly he's finding this all very... So he's prone. So I'd almost get rid of the wolf for whatever it is, doggy thing first.
Mhm. Were you doing anything else on your turn?
I don't know if I can can't really get in there without, hang on. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. Can I at least pat this guy down so he's not on fire?
Oh, yeah, I think
Or
it's gonna
like
take
help
a...
him, like stabilize him? I don't know. What, like...
You need to use an action to
Oh, okay.
stabilize him. Right now he's not like dying or anything. He's just been thrown like on top of
Okay.
this thing.
Alright.
Still a good thought to get him
Oh,
away
yeah,
from the
yeah,
burning,
yeah. You
burning
can
stuff.
Yeah,
move him
well-
away from it, like
Yeah.
without a problem.
Move him away from the burning stuff. Be, I think, a good idea.
Gamma.
Okay, seeing Bugbear do that, and now he's laughing at me like the asshole he is. I'm gonna take a few steps back and be like, Kali, take care of Gundren. I've got this. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
On
Ooh.
King Roll or
Oh yeah, on King.
okay, so I will say he is on the ground prone. So I just gotta see if that's going to affect your spell.
In the way it's a range attack, that might have disadvantage.
Yeah.
And also, if you attack him, he gets to make a save. Wait, stops laughing. Because I guess if he gets hurt, he may not find things as funny as he used to.
If you're within 5 feet, it has advantage. That's an attack roll. I assume it would work with spells as well.
Hang on, let me check this.
So if you go back to here, you're within 5.
Okay, flash a light, make a range attack, the next attack roll made against the target before the end of the turn is advantage, thanks to the mystical dim likely the target.
Oh, advantage! I'll get advantage for my disarming. Yes.
And then when you cast a spell, so where would I go that would cancel out the disadvantage? Where would I?
You need to go up 1 to this
Or
one.
you could hit the dog.
Right here. Oh no! So seeing him
You
laugh,
sadistic
he
little gnome.
What would Peter say?
would, like go out and laugh at me.
What would Ogma do?
Lazier, like, yo, yeah, it's go time now. So
Deal
I'm
with-
gonna.
WWOD.
Okay, yeah, so casting the spell when you're close to him. So any attack within 5 feet gives advantage, but casting a spell in melee gives disadvantage, so it just cancels that. It becomes a normal attack if you're next to him.
Okay, all right then. Perfect. Okay, here's hoping. Oh man, it's gonna suck. If this is...
Shit.
And then
It's just
that
wasted
laughter that
bucks.
is letting out as well. Just rubbing it in your face a little.
You'll still be at advantage, Vladek, because it's prone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, that was why I was like, maybe take care of the dog first. But are we keeping the dog?
No, we
Yeah.
gonna kill it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
kill that
eat
too. I'm gonna
Um,
make him watch too.
but
Alright.
before Vladek can do anything, you see Vladek, Kali, Osman, and possibly Gamma as well. up in the top left corner, the door just opens up.
Ah!
Oh shit!
And
What is
you
it?
see what looks like a
Is that a drow?
Drow. Yeah.
Shit, son! It's glassed off!
Is
Is
it?
it?
No.
The spider.
Stuff with women with.
Where's the black
Unless,
spider?
unless he
Ah!
formally introduces himself as he walks through the door.
Good lord.
It's like,
I can't
Hello.
believe that just happened.
Hi,
Mm,
by the way, my name is.
It's time for the villainous monologue.
Please tell us all about your plans.
and he does it over the laughter of the bugbear.
Hold on. Is the bugbear still laughing because the guiding bolt missed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And now Galmar is even
laughing.
more pissed. I'm like, oh.
Okay. So as he opens up the door behind, Saki caught completely off guard.
Oh yeah.
As he just comes in from behind and just like whacks you in the back, just in the back of your neck. You're gonna take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
And then as he goes to do it again, you manage to just like shift out the way as he just catches on your chainmail suit.
What the? Who the hell are you?
Okay.
Maybe change of
Okay.
plans.
Yeah. So, how long does this laughter go on for?
Up to a minute.
He must,
But he gets a normal save each turn.
but he gets a save for every time he gets hit as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to move here. I can't get, Mr. Ugly Face here, can I?
You can, but he's gonna have half cover.
Okay.
The bugbear is probably still a threat.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. 1-2 punch. Let's do it this.
One punch.
So who's this one? The bugbear or?
On the bugbear. I'm assuming that like he can't.
It's
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll just stay here then. All right. Let's do it.
And you'd like to do a disarming strike, wouldn't you?
Well, I can declare it after I hit, or not hit.
Not hit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna do a action surge, and have another crack.
Meh.
Finally. So that is going to do that much damage plus I think it's 1d8 plus dex and he's disarmed. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I've got it written down. Alright, disarming attack. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry.
He's still laughing.
I'm so
Um,
glad that
This
did
is
not
hysterical.
hit.
You add the spirit. Oh, it's just a superiority die. Okay. Okay, and it's got to make a strength saving throw. So
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
yeah, hold on a sec. D8.
Would he be at disadvantage because he's
So
laughing?
it's 5. It's 5 plus 2 damage, and he's got to make a strength saving throw. And the difficulty, the maneuver save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dexterity modifier. So what would be the proficiency bonus here?
2.
2.
Oh, okay, so 8 plus 2 plus strength, which would be 3.
13.
So 13.
Yeah.
So what was it? Strength check.
Yes. The target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose.
Damn it.
Damn. Alright.
Is he at disadvantage, or is that just
He is not.
no? Okay.
Oh well.
Still got a good grip even when he's laughing.
Osman, you get to do something else now, do you? Or...
No. It's a saved action for a specific
sorry,
purpose.
man.
That's right.
Sorry.
Mhm.
No! You didn't get to do it.
Yeah, so Grohl on his turn, he's still like on the
Ah.
ground laughing. But he manages to like choke it up and stop and start climbing up to his feet, but he's still considered prone at this point. Meanwhile, Snarl, with Satharak there being attacked on both ends, he's just going to take another chance to take a bite out of you.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you give me a strength saving throw?
Oh, certainly.
We'd like some
Oh.
prone for breakfast.
Oh.
Oh wait, you got shield, don't you? Shield of faith. That's so. What's your total?
Yeah, 20.
It's 20.
Amazing.
Yeah, that still hits you. Yeah, he rolled a 20. Not a nat 20 though. Okay, you can ignore that strength saving throw because you took 7 piercing damage, and I think that's your health.
Yep, that's me unconscious.
Bummer.
Bummer.
And as Sath drops to the ground, the wolf turns and just like leaps over Grohl's body, just down towards the other 3 bodies on the ground. The 2 little dudes and Gundren. And Satharak.
Woo!
Nice.
Osman.
Hello, I'm back. Oh damn, things got closer.
So Bugbear's still prone.
He's still prone, but he's not
getting-
laughing anymore.
He's not laughing. Ah.
I've got another shot at him before he gets up.
And Wolfie wants to eat us.
Okay, cunning action to disengage, because this is not a good place. Can I move back to there?
Yep.
Alright, and I'll take shot at the dog.
Yeah, it just goes straight into him as he leaps over.
Excellent.
Did you get sneak attack?
I certainly
He
do.
will get sneak attack.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, nice.
It's a big dog.
Yeah, so you hear his wolf just like yelp out in pain as he comes to a halt after like leaping towards you and Collie. Speaking of Collie, this wolf is sort of just landed in front of you and got the crossbow bolt right into its side.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to...
Don't forget about Mindy.
Oh yes, Mindy. Mindy! Well, I might just have her do that flyby thing where she distracts him to help me. Because I think that's a bonus thing, a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... whatever. Chill touch. What else am I going to do? I'm going to chill touch him. But with advantage because he's distracting him. Oh, well.
But unnecessary.
Why is it when you get advantage you don't need it?
I know, right?
I believe it's called Sod's Law.
That's it.
Let's see. I hurt him. Oh,
Oh no!
damn it.
This wolf is in like really bad shape. Still in just slightly worse shape.
It's just like a prod.
Like, that was sad. That was.
Galma.
Okay,
You've seen Seth drop to this wolf at the front, and then it's sort of like leapt over towards Collie. At the same time, you see his bugbear starting to race to his feet.
Okay.
He
I'm
won't
gonna
get back
cure...
till I've done my turn, won't he?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna cure wounds Seth at first level. Is
that touch?
It is. Yeah. So you're gonna move up to him. Just one square up.
Okay. What about healing word? Is that not touch or just
No, it's a
speak?
bonus action. But it heals for less.
Okay, I'm gonna make a break for it to Seth and heal him.
7.
So you gone 7. Yep.
So yep. And yep, I've got one left. And my turn.
Okay. Saf, you're still on the ground. You've woken up as this,
Yep.
holy energy has come through you. This guy is still behind you.
Yeah.
Racing you, get back up. He takes another shot. I'm just going to stamp down on you.
Shit.
Your shield of faith would have dropped as well when you went unconscious.
It would have.
So 8 bludgeoning damage as it stomps on you and knocks
Yep, back unconscious again.
And he just stomps over you and then turns and takes a swing at Galma as well.
He has 2 attacks?
Yeah, multi-attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like him.
But Galma, you're able to just step out the way. As he bring his foot around trying to kick you. I don't.
Right. Well, I think I'm going to attack Mr. Bugbear because if he's still out on the ground, I'm more likely to hit. So, let's go. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. That's good.
That is good.
10. Okay, that's a bit better.
Yeah, as he starts raising to his feet, you bring your new sword down, just slash right into him.
Yep.
You hear him just roar as he just raises up, towering above you.
Nice.
And with
Does
that,
he look hurt?
he looks a bit hurt.
Okay.
Like he's just been
he's
stabbed.
Like he's just been stabbed.
Okay.
For it's as if he was stabbed for about a quarter of his health. You can't quite tell, but
But that seems very exact.
yeah, when he gets up and towers over you as he just swings his morning star around.
Bring it on, bitch.
No! Woo!
Did he miss?
And he hits his own
He
dog.
missed. He got really upset you called him a bitch.
I'm gonna repost him.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna repost him. Bang.
Yep.
Oh, a 22.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Can I... Yes.
Oh, nice!
Yes. Okay, that's 20 points down.
So if you were to guess,
yeah.
he's at half health.
Alright, if we can, look, we just gotta get...
If we can do that every turn, no, I'm dead.
Yeah, if you can do that every time.
Alright,
No, I am very unconscious.
bitch.
And seeing you just slash into its master.
Yep.
His wolf is just gonna turn, and just bring his head around and try to just bite you down on the leg.
Sure.
For a 12 to hit. Oh.
Nope. Woo!
Oh, hold on.
I'm back doing something.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's got advantage from pack attack. It's a 22 to hit.
Yep. I'm
That'll
holding.
do it.
10 piercing damage. It like bites in.
10
Ow.
piercing damage. Should I take the parry or? Nope. I'm gonna take it. I'll take that damage.
That's a big puppy.
Yeah. It's alright.
Seth, your death saving throws have reset. Let's see how you do. Very
17?
good again. Okay. Osmond.
I'm sorry, Seth. I wish I could get you back up, buddy, but I've only got one left.
That's right.
Yeah, Osmond. So you see, you've got the bugbear just like towering over everyone in the middle. The wolf is like hanging onto Vladik's leg, like looking really, like in really, really bad condition. Meanwhile, this mysterious drow at the back is just, just laid into South and is now just focusing attention on Galma.
We don't leave jobs unfinished. Shoot at the dog again. Try and eliminate the target.
Nice one. Good one. That's one less thing that can attack us.
Oh boy.
Dogs aren't well known for their armor.
No, you roll for damage.
So, well, gonna teach you this thing that I learned on my travels.
Oh.
Ooh, 8. Nice. And sneak attack.
While
Yeah.
traveling, I was taught about this thing called yoga, and they have a position called downward dog. This is what it looks like.
Get down, dog.
Yeah, it sort of just like yelps out in pain, releases Vladik's leg before just dropping to the ground.
What is this thing? Just table and chairs.
Yep.
Mhm.
Can I move here and use a cunning action to hide?
Yes.
Excellent.
You'd have to roll stealth, I believe.
Yay! With advantage, you said, yeah?
I believe I did not. Okay, Collie, this wolf has dropped in front of you, but you got that large bugbear just in the middle of the room still.
Alright, I'm gonna take this chance to run as far into the corner as I can. Oh, can I run out the door and still see stuff?
Yeah, but he could probably still see you. You could probably get there. On
I'm just gonna like retreat out the door for the moment. I can still see the bugbear.
Now, I know you didn't say it, but I assume you went over the table away
Yeah, I
from
was
his
going
reach.
around doing the loop.
Yep. There. There.
And then I am going to. Then my chill touch didn't work. Is that okay? Is that?
Should be able to chill touch the bugbear.
Oh, yeah, you can get him, no problem.
I'm gonna
Hopefully.
chill touch with my
No problem.
Mindy?
Hits.
go, Mindy.
Advantage.
This should be
No,
shocking
actually,
grasp.
I will shocking grasp with Mindy. Mindy's gonna shocking grasp him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. And 6. Gonna run away. Hide under the table.
Yes, as Mindy flies by him, this arc of electricity just flies off the body and shocks him, just like hitting his morning star and just spreading down into his arm.
Haha.
Gamma, you've seen this drow just knock Sat unconscious again.
Okay.
Sleepy dragon.
Now, Vlad, do you got the bugbear? Because I'm gonna start wailing on
Yeah.
Jawless.
I got this guy. Me and him are locked. Full
Okay.
combat.
All right.
Fight.
Down.
I'm gonna shout Dwarvish at him. I'll teach you not to fuck with dwarf. I'm gonna warhammer right at his face.
Not to do something.
Damn.
Yeah, and just with his leaf form, he's able to just easily just dodge out the way of that. And as he dodges out the way, he just brings his leg around, just trying to just kick you as you like lose momentum with your axe. Okay, yeah, so he's just gonna manage to just like click you on the side with his heel, and you're gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse.
Okay, I'm at 14.
Vladek.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to keep hammering away at Mr. Bugbear. Hopefully we can kill him, and that's one less person attacking us. He's up, isn't he? He's armed. and
He
he's up.
is up. Yeah.
Yep. So okay, that's cool.
If you don't take him out now, I'm probably out.
It's not so cool.
Oh, that's not great.
Was that the end of your turn?
Yep, it is. I can't really do anything else. If I move away, he'll get an attack on me. So.
Can he take reactions? I keep forgetting shocking grasp.
Oh, no,
and-
No, he's
Shocking
been
grasp.
grasped.
But you know what? I
Yeah, shocking grasp, he can't take a reaction.
That's
You
alright.
could get away.
Yeah.
He can't take
look,
a reaction till the end of his next turn.
I'm gonna stay in the thick of it. I'm gonna
Alright.
stay here. I'm only gonna come back and try to strike him again anyway. So. It's you and me, Mr. B Bear.
Yeah, and he brings his mighty star back down on you. You just manage to just like raise your shield above your head. As the force pushes it down, but you manage to hold it in place.
Okay, I'm going to riposte him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm throwing everything I got at these guys.
Hey.
Oh wow, cool.
Okay, for a second I thought 11 was the damage.
No, I did a premature.
Six
save.
more for Mr. B Bear.
Yeah, so you just block his whole morning star blow, and just like thrust from underneath his shield, and just manage to just get him right in his gut. His
Nice.
blood starts coming out of the wound.
He's
Cool.
still not dead?
No, but he's in really bad condition at this
Bad.
point. You can see his like legs are starting to lose their strength.
So am I. I'm in pretty bad condition.
You've got 2 or 3. How many fails have you got? 0?
None.
0.
Nice. So cool. 2 out of 3 to stabilize.
Osman.
Alright, question. Is Gundren unconscious?
Yes.
And that would mean his health is effectively at 0, yes?
Yes.
So if I were to move here and cast Colour Spray in a cone as such to catch this angle, would it... Actually no, this angle. So it catches just the 2 enemies, not Vlad or Galma. Would that be possible?
It's a cone, yeah?
Yeah. So it'd be a cone towards the arrow slits.
So you'd be hitting...
Say directly north of me.
Oh, right. So you would hit the bugbear, the dead wolf.
Well, it wouldn't hit the dead wolf, would it? It only hits people with health points.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but yeah, okay.
So it'd be this cone here.
I'm not sure, but the dwarf is on the ground either way. I'm going to say it's not going to even affect him at this point. Just to make it simple here.
Okay. Clicking on it just so I can see what the roll is. Why is it not appearing?
Sometimes it's delayed.
1 second, I got the book.
Do you want me to look it up in the PHB or
I'm
think
already
that's what he's
doing
doing.
so.
Yeah.
color spray? Huh?
Yeah, I did it if you want it.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I know when you click it, it asks for what spell slot you want to cast it is. Maybe that wasn't showing up
Ah,
properly
yes,
yet.
it's appeared in the corner. Well, actually, no, it's appeared in the middle. It's appeared twice. That's why. So cancel that one. Cast at level 1. So it's 60-10,
Is this the blindo damage-o thing?
maybe.
Nice.
I think it's
It's
just
no
blind.
damage. It's just blind.
It's just blind, yeah.
Oh, that's still useful.
And it's from the lowest, correct? And the blind for 1 turn, was it?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to just go up in Grohl's face as he like brings one hand up to cover it. The drow at the back, just completely obscured by Grohl's body, manages to just completely avoid it.
Alright, so just a hint here, guys. That guy still has a lot of health.
Yeah, but if we can get rid of Mr. B Bear, then it's all of us on him. We should be able to wear him down.
And seeing as how he's
Osman-
blind now, I just want to move back away from
Yeah,
him.
you can. So can he disengage or?
Oh, he can't. He's blind.
No, I think he still can attack. It's just every attack he does is with disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can still
Yeah.
disadvantage attack.
Alright, then I will cunning action disengage away to this corner.
You don't wanna just run normally and risk it.
Well, you can have three.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. No.
Okay, Collie.
Alright, I'm gonna send Mindy into shocking him again.
With
Just
advantage.
Alright. Shocking.
Oh.
17.
Yes, with
hit.
advantage if it's on Grohl.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh, really? Really? Three damage.
For all it's worth.
3 damage.
He's still up. Galma, you've got the Drow in front of you, still trying to lay into you. Meanwhile, Grohl on your right, you can see he's just like sort of swinging around, trying to get this stuff out of his face, as well as getting Mindy away.
Okay.
You can sort of like hear the panic in his voice as he like rolls out.
Well,
Alright.
at least he can't take a
Are
reaction.
you sure you got the bastard? Because I'm trying to take care of this government.
Yeah, mate. No wuzzes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt at the jaw.
You're gonna get it with disadvantage though, because you're in 5 feet.
And then if I try and move away, it's gonna be he's gonna
Opportunity.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Well, what if I disengage?
That's your
Then
action.
You can't cast
That's
a
your
spell.
action. Yep.
Just hit him.
Hit him, mate. Hit him. We got this. We got this. I've got Mr. B Bear, and then I'm coming after Mr. Bad Hair Day after that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start swinging at my warhammer at, and then it's gonna be just a full Dragon Ball knockdown right here.
Oh, good.
Yes, it will.
For 3 damage.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that is a natty 1 for damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Minimum damage! Minimum champion.
If this was a Dragon Ball knockdown, it would be like Dragon Ball GT, but the worst season.
What was your AC, Gamma? 18?
Yep, 18.
Yeah, okay, so it just hits you once, 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
It seems every time he takes a swing, you manage to just block one of them as he connects with the other one. Just a bit too fast for you in your heavy armor.
So it was Pui Pui hitting Majin Vegeta in the face.
Vladik, I
Alright,
think
Time
yeah.
time to make good on my promise. I want to finish off Mr. B-Bear.
Wow, you have
Oh,
been hitting like
yes!
every single. Damn!
That's almost like
Alright.
that's about a
Dealing out
quarter
10.
of his health.
Yeah, like punk, 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 just dealing them out like chips at a casino. What? Yeah.
Describe what you want to take out the leader
Oh
here.
man, I have reposted this guy. I have wailed on this guy. I am running out of energy. I'm getting tired. My sword arm is just swinging and swinging and swinging. But oh,
It's almost like
He's
Talon
blind,
does static damage.
yeah. He's blind, isn't he?
Yes, he's
Yes.
blind and he's being
Okay.
shot and stabbed
So
and
I'm just gonna be over here and then just stab him right in the front. Blech. Right in the chest. I want to make the sword goes through so Mr. Shithead behind him can see it. Like, bleh.
yeah, it pierces straight through his body, narrowly missing the drow behind as well.
I just want him to see it. It's like, all right, one down. I'm coming for you, so I can move, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just for intimidation, I'm gonna move.
On top of the table. No,
No.
that's Collie's
Yeah.
move.
Ruh. No, I'll leave that for you.
Step over the body.
I would
Under
like.
the table.
Can I go,
Hey.
can I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so I can be next to Sath? Just
Oh
to
yeah,
be-
easily.
Yeah?
You can,
As I
yeah.
die.
Alright, cool. Alright, and because I don't leave his spear, he won't get an opportunity attack, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that. Done.
Satharak?
Stabilized! Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay, so Sath is stabilized. For those who don't know what that means, is basically he is no longer dying. He is still on 0 hit points though.
Yep.
He is still unconscious.
I'm out.
If no one heals him or tries to like wake him up or anything, he's going to be unconscious for 1d4 hours.
Okay, so at least he's not bleeding out anymore. We're good.
That's right.
Let's finish off Mr. Shithead here. Let's go.
Let's
Okay,
finish
well
off.
then.
He's got
Shit.
so much health.
Yes.
Oh, no.
4 hours. That
So you
is
should let me
6
roll your
second
d4.
increments.
Hours later.
You did
Hashtag
get
bless.
unconscious. Did get hit twice. So
Okay. I would like to move to the table and use my cunning action to hide. Wait for it. It's not as bad as you think. Yay, another 10 on stealth. So I'm assuming that won't grant me what I was hoping it would grant me, which would be advantage on an attack against him.
nope.
Okay, so I'll just shoot at him then over the table, using it as hot.
You still get
Stealth.
sneak attack, would you?
Think.
Oh, I'll get
Yes.
sneak attack if I hit him,
Oh,
but I
okay.
won't get advantage on the attack roll,
Oh, okay, damn.
which is what I was kind of fishing for there.
Oh well.
Hand crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah, roll damage.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Oh, is that
Yeah, and just think.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, shit.
Now he's going down.
he's not
Oh,
an
it's not.
armory dude.
I mean, if we look at what didn't blind him, he's not going down yet.
No. We got this. I'm after the.
He
ogre,
managed to
I'm-
dodge the blind though.
No, it's because he didn't have a low enough health for it to affect him.
I thought it was because he couldn't see it.
That's cool. It's just him now, as long as he doesn't raise anybody. I'm down on superiority die, but I've still got a couple of things up my sleeve for him.
I'm just down in general.
Yeah. Lift you up.
Yeah, so again, Gamma still laying into you. just ignoring like Vladek as he comes around, just trying to stay outside of the range of his weapon. He just comes in, just shoves you up against the wall, and again, just like brings his hand down straight towards your head and just like smashes that into the back wall. So you're taking 10 bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious. And
Woohoo!
I'm out.
Did we miss my turn?
Oh, I did. I missed 2 people's turns. All right,
Ah.
Polly.
So basically, kill him
Wait,
before it gets to his
still
turn.
alive?
Okay,
'Cause
so
I
I've moved
deleted.
to where I can see him fairly clearly, pretty clearly. Well, actually, totally clearly through the door. Before I could only see half of him. Unfortunately, that probably means he can see me through the door. Alright, what have I got?
Gun the wave.
This is where we throw everything we got at this dude.
Disengage and run, Gamma.
Yes,
Have
break the game.
That wouldn't be in Galmer's nature to do that, especially with Sap dying right there.
I'm
Man,
re-rolling
I
this
ain't
one.
died. I'm stable.
Yeah, but you're unconscious. You could.
If he hits me again, I'm pretty much fucked.
so does he
Yeah.
does he look like he has metal armor on?
He
Guessing
does-
no.
No, he doesn't.
No, so there's no particular advantage to. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna
You
oh
have-
why not? I'm gonna hideous laughter him,
Mhm.
see if it works. It probably won't, but I figure
But you bring out more tiny tarts. That's useful.
yeah. Tiny tart.
Okay, hold on a sec. That's my alarm. I'll be right back.
To the Batmobile.
At the critical moment.
So what happens for this laughter?
Well, he's gonna beat a 13.
Ah, bugger.
He's got a +1, and he's rolled a 3.
So what you're saying is no, he doesn't.
He's made the save.
I'm no
There's
method-
something kind of hilarious about the
But-
idea of a drow on the ground laughing.
He's evil
He
laugh.
looks really serious, so it's probably a very terrifying laugh. Evil cackle. Well, I guess you guys have advantage on wailing now.
And we'll just wait for thingy
yeah,
Gamma.
I'm back.
So we have
so
advantage.
we have advantage on killing him.
Yeah, he's prone.
Is he so
Okay.
he's laughing?
Yeah, that's about all I could. Like I was gonna chill touch him, but then I was like, well, I have
look,
one
now
more
we
spell
can-
left.
We can
So-
we can wail on him now.
I mean, I could.
That's all
I
my
wanna-
spells.
I want to back away so I can a little bit so I can be able to do guiding bolt with.
But he's
He's-
he's prone.
Yes, so it would be.
Yeah,
It is the exact same scenario as with the bugbear.
I don't think you'd have spell slots for guiding bolt left anyway.
I've got like one left for level 1. But
I've used all my level 2s and all my level 1s now.
That's right. This is a major battle, so you don't want anything left after this is done.
This is the fight. This is
Yeah.
the fight.
This is a proper one. I'm throwing all my superiority die, my surging actions and everything like that at this guy.
trying to see if there's just something I've got.
You've already
Oh,
got.
it's-
He's already prone, so you've got advantage on melee attacks, and you're at disadvantage if you go away and do a ranged attack.
Man, a spiritual would be really useful right about now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use a warhammer. And then could I be able to take a bonus action to back away a little bit after I do the warhammer?
you just have to use a normal move.
Okay, all right. Then I'm gonna do that.
So first of all, this does hit for 9 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna try back away.
Yeah,
Like,
he can't do reactions. He's laughing too much. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me do a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, he's laughing still.
Most unwise.
Nice.
And as you bring the warhammer slamming down on his back, like as he's on the ground, he starts like coughing up blood in between these fits of laughter. It's just coming out like green blood, just landing on the floor.
Nice.
what is it with you fucking bastards and laughing?
Well, that'll be the spell that has been cast on him. He hasn't realised. It's like, why are they laughing?
Yalmer's like oblivious to all of this. He's like, laughing. This isn't funny.
It's the mage hand all over again. It's the mage hand pulling the pants down.
Yeah, definitely, it's the mage hand.
But he's still like on the ground laughing, like trying to get to his feet. Vladek.
So is he still prone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Sat is stabilized. I actually, because I don't have any healing spells, I can't do any more for him, can I?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm going to look over this pathetic POS, and I'm going to take talent, and I'm going to just drive it into him. Blah.
Or are you?
Yeah.
Does that hit?
No, it does not.
Oh.
Okay.
While I'm unconscious, I do nothing.
Are you sure?
I mean, yep. Can't do anything. It's totally karma. I attack my people with drow all the time. It was gonna happen eventually.
Osman.
Hello.
Hi.
That would surely help him.
Well on this guy.
Now, question: is it possible
He's
to try and
prone.
hide again in the same place?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You know, if you run up and stab him, you'll be at advantage.
Oh, he's prone.
He's
Yeah.
prone and incapacitated, so he can't do reactions, so he can't hit you anyway if you run away.
Oh shit. So yep, that sounds like a great plan. Run up to him. I'm gonna stab
Two of me.
in the
I just
face.
noticed it. Why is there two of me?
I assume that hit.
Nice.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll damage, and also, why is there two of you, Gamma?
I have no idea. I didn't. Did I do that? How do you delete it?
Hey, no, screw that.
Whoa, there is.
Clone yourself. Clone
Duplicity.
Yourself. That's awesome. Can you clone yourself again?
That's,
And we can have
that's
like,
my minor.
yeah, an army of dwarves just like wailing on this guy.
He's
Would that-
actually a 9th level spellcaster and can cast clone.
Would that be a fatal blow, or would it not?
That would not.
Okay, fine. Carry on.
It's alright, 10 more, mate. That's good. We're wearing this guy down.
Heavens.
Collie.
You can
Okay,
Oh,
Collie
sorry,
is
what
going.
was Osman running, or?
move. Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
away.
Well, why not? If I'm given it. So I moved 10 forward, so I'll move back to the safe zone.
Collie does 5 necrotic damage, and he can't heal himself. I'm not sure if that's a problem that we'd have with him, but yeah.
I was about to get him to heal all his health. You're so lucky you said that.
He was about to get up and cast heal.
I'm like, I don't want him to heal himself.
Okay. Aiden,
Yeah,
question.
Gamma.
Could I be able to hold my guiding bolt like as soon as he gets up? Can I be able to guiding bolt him as soon as he gets up to hold my
Hit
action?
him in the face with a mace.
Yes, you can. You usually holding an action for an attack and spell, just slightly different. With an attack, you prepare it basically. With a spell, you get to prepare as well. So you use your spell slot to hold it,
Okay.
and then when it happens, you release it. Which means if you get hit in between and lose your concentration, you lose your spell slot. If the trigger never occurs, you lose your spell slot. So if he never gets back up and just stays on the ground stabbing people,
Bastard.
Just rolls over and stabs me a couple
You
times.
blew right through my plans. Okay. So just click on healing word and then ignore the damage, or just take the spell slot out.
for guiding bolt.
Yep, for guiding bolt. So just get rid of the last remaining spell slot.
You can click guiding bolt right now if you wanted to. And when he
Okay.
gets up, which is on his next turn, because he's not laughing anymore.
Okay,
It's not so funny now.
That necrotic damage wasn't very funny.
Okay, so I'm gonna click guiding bolt. Okay, and that is my last spell.
Ooh, nice.
Solid.
And I assume. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So this guy, not laughing anymore, gets back up to his feet, ready to just like tackle Vladik. As he gets up, though, there's just white light. You see Vladik from behind him just erupt over his body, as he sort of just like drops forwards into you.
Get off me, you
Slag.
slimy.
He can't answer you. He's a little
Blech.
dead right now. But
Nice.
It's a little preoccupied.
Alright.
Let's
You're going
get
to walk
Zach.
grab him by the hair and face like, laugh now, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Smack him.
you just hear
And I'm running straight to Gundren. Gundren,
What about
alright.
Seth? Can I help? No, I can't help him.
Crap, does anybody have any health potions? I used my last spell for that
No.
guiding bolt.
I don't.
So they're both okay. You can tell by looking over Gundren. He's got quite a bit of wounds on him. But he's still alive. He's still breathing. He's in a stable condition. He's like Seth. He's just going to be unconscious for a while.
For 4 hours. So how long would we need to rest to get our stuff back so you can heal them both?
8 hours, so he can get spell slots.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, somebody check their draw for anything helpful for our situation. I'm
Looting.
just gonna care to Gundren. Alright, you ugly bastard. I'm right here for you.
Loot the
Oh, I
bodies.
forgot I had that.
Anything?
Yeah, we're gonna loot. I'm gonna be looting around here. Can I find any like any potions of healing or something?
Yeah, so as you look around, there's not many hiding places in this room where you can stash things. But underneath the like makeshift mattress on his bed is this leather sack. And in the sack itself, you're gonna find a couple of coins. So total. Do you want me to do total or just do it by 5?
Just by 5.
Okay, so 44 silver pieces each.
Wait.
You all can divide them amongst yourself. I'm going to care to Gundren.
Okay.
Osmond said, wait, yeah. So 44 silver pieces, and 32 electrum pieces. And other than that, you find 3 potions of healing,
Okay, that's what I was looking for. What else?
as well as a map to what is labeled Wave Echo Cave.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1 potion of healing I've got in my my inventory, and I'm gonna give 1
Oh,
potion
whoops.
of healing
Button.
to Sath and 1 to Gundren. So oh yeah, so I've got 3. Put 1 in the bag and 1 each to Sath and these guys and Gundren.
Okay, so
Keep
as
it
Seth
We're gonna bring him back.
As you pour the potion down Seth's throat, he sort of wakes up thinking he's still in combat and launches a javelin at someone.
He hits, yeah.
Like,
He
yeah.
hits the drow.
The drow body.
Don't worry, Seth. He's down. He's
Uh,
down. Hold yourself
Got him.
and rest. Hold yourself and rest. I'm gonna go over to Gundren.
what the hell?
Okay, Coley, you, Osmond, you stick with Seth. Gal, we've got a potion here.
All right,
I'm
just
gonna give
hurry.
the potion to Gundren.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, sorry,
Nice.
plus 2. I'll just take away 2. My bad. 5.
Rest his
Nice.
head up, so he could get as much health potions as he can.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. As long as he gets 1 point and he gets back, then we can all rest.
Okay.
Speaking of which, did we loot the bodies or just the room?
That was everything you could find
Damn it.
with these guys.
Everything. Well, we got enough. Yeah.
How about a wolf pelt?
Where the hell did that drow come from?
On the drow himself, though, so that was everything you found, like under the bed, and
Oh,
Groll
okay.
wasn't carrying anything.
Yeah.
On the drow, though, you do find a further 40 gold pieces.
Each. Okay.
So 8 gold pieces each.
8 gold pieces each. Okay.
Each.
What about this weapon? That was it knocked Seth out cold.
I was
I
pretty
will-
hurt. I'll be honest, I took a lot of hits.
I just want to say as well, as you guys are looking over the room and given these potions and everyone's starting to recover, you do notice the body of the drow start to slowly shift.
Okay. I'm
Chill
gonna
touch.
stand here and.
That's really
and
creepy.
Prepare a attack. Like if
Can I
this
just try and
goes up-
hold it down?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna do the same as well. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I just want to try and pin it.
I'm not going to be near there.
So roll
Mm-hmm.
for a grapple check.
No, you don't need to roll for a grapple check.
Oh, okay.
Just this thing's nice and dead.
Oh, okay.
But its form is shifting underneath your touch. You can see its skin
Mhm.
start to like bubble and move underneath your hand.
What the hell is this thing?
Yeah, and it just shifts around before finally settling. And as you like kick the body over, you see.
Oh!
A doppelganger.
A doppelganger. Shit.
Oh.
Have
What
I heard
the
of these things before?
hell is this thing? Have I ever heard of anything like this before?
It is an evil creature, so it would. So technically, I don't know. I'm not sure about these things.
You would have heard of it somewhere before,
Mhm.
either through like someone would have heard of it just through stories of these shapeshifters being employed, or just like hunting people, or just like trying to hide out. They're very, very rare, and they typically just like take the place of someone, and
Yeah,
just
they're really
like
good at surprising people, which I was.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to Gunja and try and shake him awake.
oh, he's awake now. He's got that potion, so
Yeah.
you can shake him if you want.
And he's
but-
breathing fire.
Gunja, you crazy bastard! What the hell did you get yourself into this time?
So he looks. He's like, Galma, what are you doing here?
Saving your ass. What do you think I'm doing here?
He's
I
like,
killed an entire castle for you, brother.
it's like Tharden, no, Nundra, where are my brothers?
They're coming into town as we speak. We gotta get you back. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Yes.
So he sort of like he like as you say he's gonna go. He like shoots up because like, but my map, they took the map. We need to find it.
Relax.
We have your
relax.
map, I believe.
Have it. What have you got yourself into, Gundren?
I hate to mention this, but if that's a doppelganger, then we haven't killed the black spider.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, the black spider could be on the other side of the earth.
I don't even know who the black
Yeah.
spider is.
Black spider could be a doppelganger.
Could be a doppelganger.
Well, I suppose that's pretty. But then who would
Well, let's not go look for it now.
doppelganger copying?
There's a long rest and a lot
Yeah.
of drinks.
Yeah, we need to go back to town. We've also got Osman needs to collect on this orc thing that we've got as well, and we're all pretty effed up. So
Wasn't there another room?
I agree with that, but I believe
It was barred from the outside, meaning whatever was in there wanted to stay in there.
or there's another door to get out.
Or maybe there's another prisoner. That was a
Yeah.
great suggestion.
There could be another
Alright.
prisoner.
I'm
But we
going
may-
down.
Another prisoner!
Hang on. Do we want to rest before we do
Yes.
that, or are we gonna just?
Yeah, we do, because he's locked in. He isn't getting out of there.
Is he locked in, or is there another
Yes.
way out?
Is it a prisoner? Do we actually know?
Okay.
We don't know.
Saf, are you able to
Vladik
sense?
heard some like low rumbling noise, but
It's low rumbly noise.
It's a prisoner!
The door is securely barred from our side, so
How
unless
about we shut ourselves in
Sam?
here
yeah,
so that nothing else can get? Maybe kick that doppelganger out.
yeah, I'm gonna
Get rid of the dead bodies.
throw him out the door, and we're gonna close the door, and we're gonna try and bar it so we can
Dead
lock
bodies
it.
out.
I'm just gonna pass out on the bed and just...
They're all dead
I'm just
bodies?
I'm gonna sit right next. Wait, but what about his weapon? Was it nothing special?
the drow wasn't actually using a weapon. He was using some doppelganger drow kung fu.
So where's that in the player
and
handbook?
roll. Well, I've got a special DM's secret only player's handbook thing. Okay.
Oh, so he was just. Wow.
I think it's on page 325.
So are we trying to set up for a long rest? Is that the plan?
I think it could be a good idea. I don't know. Do we?
I'm cool for that.
We need to barricade ourselves in.
In this
That's what I was
costume.
thinking. Barricade ourselves in. Maybe set up watch.
Hmm.
Where did the wolf go?
Someone's on watch.
I'll
I can
just throw
take
everyone
first
out.
watch.
Someone said they're throwing all the corpses out.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't fit him through the arrow slit, so yeah, just chuck me outside.
Can I
Watch them
skin a
through.
wolf?
Wow.
Do you want to skin the wolf?
Yes.
With,
Survival check.
I have a dagger.
Okay, yes, survival check.
You want a survival check for that, yeah?
Yes.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the dagger that I have as a try to behead the bugbear because I'm still really angry that he laughed at me while he threw my cousin into the fire.
Are you doing this while we're all long resting, or we're not resting?
Or can I do it? Is there a way I could do it before? Or
Well,
Yeah,
if they're
yeah,
all
yeah,
awake doing that and skinning things, then they're probably keeping watch. So we might have a
Okay.
rest while
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
skinning
Yeah,
a
that
wolf.
is- I'm happy
So,
with it.
yeah, so a long rest is 8 hours. 1 hour of which you can do, like light activity, like standing guard.
okay, then all right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna behead the bugbear.
You're able to behead this bugbear just by cutting through it. Like, you've got a good hour. As for Osman and skinning the wolf, you are able to skin the wolf, but you aren't quite that good at doing it. So you do cut up the leather pelt quite a bit. so it's not in the best condition.
Can I wear its head as a hat?
Yeah, but
I
where's the crown?
if you want to forego your long rest,
No.
and spend 8 hours decapitating and hollowing out a wolf's head, then be my guest.
No.
You'd probably get the skin off, but it would be pretty stinky if you didn't preserve it.
Alright, after I behead the dude, I'm just gonna sit right next to Gundren and I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
I'm
Bring
just gonna
that.
pass out. I'm just gonna pass out with my back pressed against the door.
I'm good for second watch if whoever's taken first.
I'll go
Me
first.
and- hold on.
Well, you have because you were doing the dog thing.
Okay,
I was
so
We
dogging.
could say
would I be able to,
Oh my.
hit dice?
Sorry, what was that, Galma?
Am I able to do the hit dice thing now?
Yeah, so you recover. No, you with a long rest you gain all your health back.
Oh, okay, alright.
Do you?
I believe so, and you regain half your
Or isn't
hit
it- isn't
dice.
yeah, you get all your health and half your.
Hit dice back. Oh, I thought you had to roll even for your long rest.
I
No.
don't believe so.
Oh, okay, cool. Learn something every day. No, that's cool. Great.
And then we get all of our spell slots then, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, so I'm on second. I'm on next watch, so
I
I'll
wonder
up
if there's
myself here.
any spells I can switch out with.
Just gonna assume in that rotation that I also managed to get a long rest.
Yes.
Excellent.
So I'm just guarding the door.
Happy days.
I guess I'm taking fourth watch. I guess.
Yeah, but the night goes through. Also, your rest goes through pretty uneventful. You don't really hear anything else coming out from the fort, especially just having the door barricaded as well. Nothing you notice out of the ordinary.
Cool.
Oh, and Aiden, during the long rest, I switched out one of my spells, the continual flame for hold person.
Yep.
Thank you. Apparently, continual flame wasn't all that too useful. Like, it's basically only like a presentation spell.
You could say it was deathly quiet.
It was.
I could say that, but I'm not going to say that.
Should we check out this room with a possible prisoner in it?
Be my guest.
Hold on, is it Gundren? Gundren, do you believe anyone else has been taken prisoner in this castle?
It's like, not that I know of.
Okay. Well, we'd be happy to escort you back to town and to safety. I'm sure Gal has a lot of questions for you and a lot of catching up to do.
Like, of course, and I'll be more than happy to fill you in.
Okay. Sath, come with me. Let's go and check out this door. You're already there. Okay.
Hey, I'm already here.
Okay.
Gundren, here. I'm gonna hand my hand axe to Gundren.
Mhm.
You just stay safe, lad.
I've got a long sword if he wants that instead.
We dwarves like our hand axes.
Okay, that's cool. I'll put my hands
Well,
up.
if
That's cool.
it's up to you, Gundren. Which one you'd like?
Alright. Shall we perform a breach maneuver?
I'm ready when you are, Sath.
At this
Can
point,
I-
balls to the wall.
I'm gonna slowly open the door. I'm gonna slowly lift the bar and try and peek in.
Or
Or out? Oh no.
Peek in. Give me a stealth check.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at that. At disadvantage. 12. Oh.
How did it go?
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Do I
as
see
you
what's
open
inside though?
yeah, so as you peek in, what you see is just on your right from that rubble as well. It's just part of the tower that's collapsed in.
Uh-huh.
Down the end of the room, you see like old work tables and bookshelves. A couple of them just like collapse on the ground as well. But near the middle of the room is this very large, hulking beast that
Interesting.
looks like sort of like it's got the build of a bear, just with an owl's head on it.
Oh
When it sees
god!
you, it just like it gets up and just like roars as it sees you. Like open the door and peer in.
Can I attempt to
Close it,
calm it?
close it,
Just
close
like
it,
by.
close it.
Should we just
You
back
should
up?
just
Should we
close
back
the
up
door and
close
bar
the
it.
door on it, or
But there's books in there. There's
what book?
books.
What book? We don't need no
There
book.
could be loot.
There's
It's an owl bear.
books.
It's a. What the
Fuck
fuck?
the loot. Fuck the loot. Nope, that is a nope right there.
Out of curiosity, is there also
Oh.
a bear owl?
Now,
Please.
now I've seen everything.
No. There's
And if you
our
hover
bear,
over
bear
it,
owls
there's
are like
I'm
frightening
gonna
creatures.
like a
I'm
spectacle.
gonna tap Seth on the shoulder. Just like, it's
Imagine,
up to you, man. Are we going in and attacking this thing, or are we locking it back in its prison?
Do we need to attack it?
No, I don't think so.
It's just an animal, right?
This thing has sort of like roared as you've opened the door up a bit.
Can I attempt to like display myself as not being aggressive? Like, whoa, easy, easy.
Can we all just get out of the way and let it dead body?
Dude. Oh man.
Yeah, throw a dead body. I'm sure that would be fine. It would be well fed.
Yeah, have a snack.
Yeah, so you open the door, you know, it's already seen you. He's just
Yeah.
like trying to be as non-threatening as possible.
I can speak with small bits.
Oh, this is a large beast. Mhm.
Sorry.
You can see it's like starting to pace in the room, just like moving from where it was laying just down towards the left, just eyeing you.
Okay. Do I see it? Hang on, I just want to. Can I see inside it? In the room? No. Okay. Do I see any other entrances?
No.
So it's just like a closed off kind of room.
I guess they wouldn't have gone to so much trouble to bar it if
Alright, I
there's
wanna
another way to get
I
around.
wanna slowly kind of just close the door, bar it, and say, alright, what if we try and get it to leave? This is the only way out, but what if we like open the doors and see if it goes, and we hide?
Oh yeah, we could open the
You could,
door
yes.
beside me.
Like basically
Oh.
set it free. If we set it free.
Yeah, see if it'll just take off.
Okay, I'm willing to try it.
Before you open
Go
that
back into the
door,
room we slept in and bar
We
ourselves
can,
in there.
why don't
Yeah.
me and Collie work together? Do you have minor illusion, Collie?
I do have minor illusion.
Depending on how tall this door is, we could cover it with the illusion of another door, and then over time it will just wear out, and then it'll be an open door.
Well, I just wanted to see what was inside the room.
I do. I want to see the.
I'm a little interested.
Alright.
Well, what kind of illusion could we make that would make it run away, or maybe?
Oh, I was just thinking of if we open a door, made the illusion of a door, buggered off. After a certain amount of time, that illusion would disappear, and it'd be like, "Oh, the door's not closed," and leave. But if you want to see
Oh,
inside
okay,
the room,
I see what you mean. I kind of wanted to see what was in the room, though. That was the point.
I do want to see what's in.
I think he's suggesting that if it leaves and wanders out of the castle back into the forest, then you could look as much as you want. I think that's what I was saying.
my idea included us just leaving.
Yeah, saying put an illusion.
Oh,
up
okay,
with
yeah.
it.
Yep.
So, I'd like to walk and kind of, like, open these doors, like this door here at least.
And maybe if we put an illusion, should we move this body out? Somewhere?
Actually, can I walk out here and can I pull down this curtain?
Yeah.
Yep, put that down and then close this door.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll leave this curtain here, so you can kind of funnel it out.
Just feed it a body. It'd be too busy eating a body to worry about us.
Do you know what those things eat? Do they eat bodies? I don't know.
Bears eat bodies. Owlbears probably eat bodies.
No, that's
I have some rations.
not a bad
You
assumption.
can like
Don't-
lead it on like little crumbles or something.
We've got enough bodies to leave it on. Lead
Well,
it
yeah, we could just do a trail of bodies outside.
Body might keep it.
And
in.
then once he's out this door, we could just lock it. Like it locks from the inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Because I
And
had to come
then-
all the way around to unlock it and let you guys in.
Yeah, well, so he can't get into us then, 'cause this door up here
Well, you
would be.
could go through here. You could go like you guys did. We always
Yeah, so
sneak out.
let's.
That's like a
Maybe
narrow
come out.
gap.
If we
Distance
can
is
get
really
him to
large.
come out here.
Oh, okay. Yep. So we just gotta wait for it to
Alright, one of us will open the door, let it out, and then maybe we'll go back and wait inside Grove's room.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go and open it when you're ready. Give me the signal and we'll do it.
All right, where you guys want me to be at?
You go.
Well, what I was thinking is someone tries to, sneakily open the door. Maybe one of the sneakier ones.
Oh, I wonder who could do that.
Any of the ones who can sneak.
And can run away very
Well,
quickly.
I would have a better chance of sneaking, but I have.
I was
to
gonna
take
say my minor illusion can make a noise, so I don't
Just
know. I
open
could,
the door and run. Like, like a knock and run prank.
yeah,
You
Alrighty.
don't need to be sneaky.
yeah.
You
Open
wanted
door,
to notice
run.
that you've opened the door.
Yeah. You very sneakily open the door and it remains in the room.
That's
It doesn't
actually
let it
probably
outside.
quite accurate, yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah. Just go into Grohl's room.
Alright, go for it.
Wait,
You guys go back, I'll
don't,
run it.
Seth. I've got a better idea.
Well,
Mage Hand has a 13.
Mage hand it
foot
open!
Mage hand it open. Yeah.
range.
So, okay.
And then make a noise! Minor illusion
Yeah.
noise! Woohoo!
I'll make a noise.
Oh,
In
do you
the
really
other
need a
room.
noise if you just open the door loud
Yeah,
enough?
just open the door and let's go. Open the
Uh,
door.
Wait a second. 15. Let's say it's 20
Oh,
foot.
where'd I leave Mindy? Mindy. Oh, there she is.
If I move my ass to the curtain, I'd be able to mage hand open the door from the curtain and then.
Well, actually, Mindy, I could just have her. As long as she can get in the door after us, she could keep an eye out to see if the
We just kill it.
see if the Mindy's not gonna kill it. Mindy could
No,
keep
I'm
an eye out.
all
Oh,
that.
Mindy could get out the arrow slit. So
We could just kill it, but I feel bad.
Okay.
Mindy can keep an eye out outside the arrow slit. See if to see if it gets out of the room
Okay.
somewhere out
We
here.
good to go?
I'm good to go. I'm
3,
sitting.
2, 1, go!
Okay.
Breaching maneuver!
Like to use mage hand to open the door and then slip behind the curtain.
And into Grohl's room.
Indeed. Run away.
You're free.
Can you see through Mindy's eyes?
I can, but I
Yes.
can't. Like, I can in reality, but I can't. So, actually, if I moved myself somehow, I don't. Oh, actually, I can.
I can.
So, I could move myself over to the arrow slit or something. Oh, can you make me be able to see through Mindy's eyes? Can you?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'll set it all up.
So back.
Which Mindy picture did you drag? The one all the way at the bottom,
I
or the one in
dragged the
your?
one all the way at the bottom because I put a cute picture on it. That's all.
Well, Gundren, let me introduce you to my crazy ass friends. Trying to corral an owl.
Can you see with Mindy now?
Yeah, I can see with Mindy now.
Will you notice this owlbear just move up into this room and sort of like look around and sniff around? Sees the hobgoblin body on the ground. Like hangs back a bit cautiously before moving towards the door and just like bursting through it and just like knocking some of the wall down as well. As it just like disappears out of sight and just like makes a run for it.
Okay, so I think that's successful. They run out the door. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
but
we're
we
going to
don't
be able
know
to
if
shut
we-
the door behind him because he knocked some of the out.
Look, I can go first, so me and Vlad can go first, make sure it's clear.
I want to peek around the curtain.
Yeah, but you see nothing.
Right.
As you enter that room you're in now, you do see on the left where the door was open, like it's been knocked off completely on the ground, and like part of the wall is being collapsed by this thing running through as well.
Oh boy, it was probably quite strong.
I suspect we should check your room and then get the hell out of here.
I agree with
Yeah.
I'm
her.
sure Gundren really wants to return to town.
Books.
And that's it.
Yes.
Very-
It was actually just a room designed entirely for.
It looks like
I'm
they've
gonna check
spent
the
some
bookcase
time
for
locking it in here.
traps.
Yeah, I'll have a look around, see if there's anything interesting.
And can I check the bookcase in case for traps?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You see no traps.
Oh.
Okay. Do I notice any books of importance?
So these books are really old. A lot of them have just been torn up a bit by this owlbear sort of making a nest with them. A lot of them are just dust covered, worn as well. You don't really recognize any of them as being important at all. They're just like random books on the history of the surrounding area and some of the more prominent figures.
Okay. So there's nothing. Is there anything interesting for Mindy? She would find
Well,
interesting?
someone give me a perception check with advantage, and
try it.
this is going to be the whole group searching.
Oh,
So
I've got a perception of +3.
I've got one.
Okay, it's up to you.
I
You
have
want
a
to take it?
perception.
Roll it, Vlad, go nuts.
5.
Oh shit, go Osmond. Oh, nice, still. Okay.
That's fine.
Yes, as you look through the room, it's in really bad shape, this tower here. Probably the worst shape out of all of them. Nothing really of import on the ground, but on what remains of the second floor of the tower that's been collapsed, you can see just like a bit of like a jagged ledge sticking out still, which hasn't come down all the way. And up on top of it, which is pretty hard to see, is just this old looking wooden chest, just sitting at the back up the top.
So
Hey,
some kind of
can
chunk.
anyone mage hand that down? Wait, what? Yeah, can anyone mage hand that down?
How heavy does it drag? I can just go. Yeah.
Tug on it and find out.
And quickly before that owlbear decides to come back.
Yes.
I think he
suggest we
wanted to
should-
get out of
I
here.
think it's free now. I don't know if it'll come back.
Yeah, you're able to like push it off the ledge, into the waiting hands of anyone nearby.
I will try and catch it.
Okay. You catch it.
Okay.
You can roll if you like, but
What would I
so
even roll? I don't know.
give me a dex check.
Oh god, Dex is not amazing.
Yeah. That,
Yep, hits me in the face.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that
so-
was a save. Oh, well, whatever. That's even more pathetic.
Take 1 bludgeoning damage as it slams.
Ah.
No,
Damn
yeah,
it.
it falls down and you catch it easily. The chest itself isn't locked, and as you open it up to look inside, you find. Let me divide by 5. 18 electrum pieces each.
Ooh.
Okay. 18 electrum pieces.
24 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Then you find a potion of healing.
Ooh.
You can take that, Seth. I've got one in my bag.
I have one already.
Oh, then give it to.
Galma. Okay, Vladek.
Yeah, give it to Galma. So we'll
Yeah,
spread it.
Gal, here, you take it.
Thank you, lad. Appreciate it.
That's one each then. Spread the love.
You find a scroll of silence.
Ooh. Wow.
Seth.
Cannot really read that, so
I'd give it to Collie.
I'll give it to Coley, yeah.
Okay.
And you find a scroll of revivify.
Oh
Revivify.
shit! I'll give that to Galma and say, hold on to this.
My God, is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
Looks like paper to me. What's
It's resurrection magic, Vladek.
Okay, that sounds useful.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty useful.
Very, very useful.
Oh yeah. That's actually huge. I'm really glad that we came in here.
Good. Alright, let's push on and get Gundren back to town.
I said it just like that's empty chest.
Mhm.
Cool. Shit.
Can you sell chainmail? What you're wearing? Because I might.
You can. It doesn't sell as much as what you buy it for, though.
That's fine.
Because ours is probably quite used. Mine has many
Yeah.
scratches and.
I'm somewhat close to buying splint mail. That might get me 1 extra AC. Oh well, whatever. Back to town. I could use a decent bed in it.
Actually, I wouldn't mind going and checking to see
I want to
if I
make
could
sure
buy
we
any
check
armor.
all the doors. Just in case.
So, what were you doing, Collie?
I want to check all the doors just in case. Like,
Check all the doors, as in.
Charlie, careful,
Like-
don't.
there's a door down here that we haven't.
Golly,
Alright.
perhaps.
Mhm.
Open the
Perhaps
door
you
if
should
you
let
wish,
Vladek
but wait for us to.
Lead.
Alright, I'll wait.
Hey, where did everybody go?
Okay, can I'd like to listen on the door? Do you want me to perception check it?
No, you don't really hear anything.
Alright, I'm gonna.
I think that's probably the door out.
It might just be the door outside. I
Looks
hate
like
the
the
idea
way
of
in
leaving a
from
door
the main
unchecked.
path.
Yeah. Just gonna... Okay.
I think just kind of looking over the map now, I think we've covered it all.
Alright.
Yeah, you have. You've hit pretty much everything in this place.
Woo!
Excellent.
I'm gonna
Cool
say
Castle,
pretty-
yo!
Should we like to travel back to town?
Yeah.
I could use
Aha.
a good night's sleep at a tavern, a couple of decent meals, and I'm sure Gundren has a lot to fill us in.
On the way back, that's for sure.
Definitely. I have some questions for you, my cousin. Questions indeed.
And on the way back, I'd like to have a quick squiz at that map.
Alright, so we're going back to Phandalin? It's Phandalin, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, back to Phandalin.
Now you can take a quick look at the map, or you can have a look at what you want to do for level 4, because everyone's level 4.
Yeah, I already did mine.
I already know what I want.
You know what? Screw the map. We'll go back to town and have a look at it there. And everyone can have a look at it then, so it's not just me.
Okay.
And we're going to end the session there as well.
Okay. Back in Phandalin. Alright, nice.